Hey everybody, welcome to game number 3 of Roll20Con here on Super Geeked Up. Hey everybody, my name is Jeff. Thank you so much. We are doing streams all this weekend long for Roll20Con. That is a virtual con that Roll20 does every year. If you don't know about Roll20, it's a cool site, which actually I will share in a minute. But it's a cool site where you can play almost any kind of RPG you want, and there's a lot of character sheets up there, and you can play with your friends all across the world. And I've used it, and a lot of us have used it for lots of games. And they, for Roll20Con, they pick a different charity to raise money for every year. This year it is Code 2040. And I shall read from the site to tell you what that is. The Code 2040 mission is to activate, connect, and mobilize the largest racial equity community in tech to dismantle the structural barriers that prevent the full participation and leadership of Black and Latinx people in the innovation economy. There are over $12,000 raised out of the $50,000 goal. So if you're able to help out in any way, I know it would be a huge help. Any amount helps. This is the link you can go to. I know, I'm sorry, that's not a little bit of an easier link to remember, but that's what they gave out. But if you go to tiltify.com and just type in Roll20, I'm sure it'll come right up for you. And I'll put that up throughout the show as a scrolling ticker there for you guys. All right, so guys, we are playing on this game. So we did Dungeons & Dragons last night. But just before this game, we did Kids on Brooms. It's a little magical adventures. Now we are doing Action Movie World. This is one of my all-time favorite RPGs. Our game master, Marx, will tell you a little bit more about it in a few minutes. But it's basically, we are starring in an 80s action movie. So a cheesy, over-the-top 80s action movie. You guys in the chat are going to help us create this movie. So we're going to need your suggestions. And I see already Maria, Chaz, Lister's Maid, Jalou already in there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for watching the previous ones and all your great comments. But this one in particular, we really need your help. You can help us shape the story and the villains and all that, and even our relationships between our characters. This game's slightly different because we actually play kind of two roles in a way. We play actors playing characters in the movie. So as we introduce ourselves, we will each tell you who our actor name is, and then we will tell you our character name and just a little bit about the archetype we're playing, all that good stuff. Most of the game we are characters in the movie, but in the very beginning, since there are some cool people in the chat, we like to do a little red carpet where you guys can be the press in the chat and ask us some questions, and Mark will tell you more about that in a few minutes. Let's start off with just saying who our actors are, who our characters are, what we're playing. I'll start us off and we'll go around in clockwise here on your screen. So as I like to play, and if you watch any of the DragonCon streams, hey, Maria says, hello, Fref. So if you watch Super Geeked Up, Francis and I co-host Super Geeked Up. That's our ship name, Fref. And then she also says, oh, hola, Francis, Steve, Marks, Craig, Jeff. Woohoo!
Hey,
all right.
Maria.
Oh, Steve, not Sev. She meant to say. Okay.
Hey, Sev.
That's all right.
All right. So yes, if you've seen our DragonCon stream from September, I played the same character. I am playing Jean-Pierre Robert. He is a French actor. He is not so good at the acting, but he is good at the punching. And that's why he plays the pugilist, which is like the Jean-Claude Van Damme type character, good martial artist and all that stuff. And in this movie, he is playing Remy LeBeau, which is like, this is just for you, Mark, little pun, like Remy LeBeau from as Gambit. It's LeBeau because it's Halloween, and like boo, it's scary. Yeah, exactly.
Like so many layers.
I know, dude. I really worked hard on that one. And we each get to pick. So we're doing. Sorry, I should have said this. Action movie world. You can do a lot of different movies. We're doing the sci-fi flick today, and we each get a special move. And mine is Alien Musk, which when I encounter a member of another species, I can roll magnetism and see if something cool happens, like some sexy times or something. Or if I roll badly, they're just going to try to kill us. So it's all fine.
Yeah. Oh, sexy time. It's sexy time. That's all.
Yeah, I hope so. This is the one game, by the way, that does actually have a, what do they call it? Love
scene component.
Love scene.
Yeah.
The love scene roll you can do, yes. We'll get all right. Anyway, that's my character. Craig, why don't you tell me your actor and your character?
My actor is called Chris McConaughey, drawing on some famous people there. He is
Another famous Chris.
Sorry?
Another famous Chris.
Chris, yes, like Chris Hemsworth. He is the smooth operator, the Sean Connery, Daniel Craig character, character. He's playing Sycar in this movie, and my script move is from another star. So the character is actually an alien. We've collectively decided that I'm playing the lead as well. So
we made him play the lead.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that's my character.
He will almost certainly be risking an Academy Award nomination.
He will. He is definitely. He is very much agility and swagger and cool. But don't ask him to, be serious, because he doesn't do that. He's all about the action and the looking good and the.
I like that. That you are a man after my own heart.
Fixing the tie underwater kind of character. So, yes.
Oh boy, I hope you're going to do McConaughey the whole time. Chaz just says, runs to the room, flourishing my cape. I have returned. Oh, perfect timing. Woo! Chaz, we're doing character introductions. All right, Francis, tell them who you are.
Right. My actor's name is Leopold Maximilian O'Shaughnessy, a son of previous actors in the world of theater. My character name, though, is Theodore de Aspirin because, that's a stage name. Well, it's partly his stage name as well because he gives a lot of people headaches.
Okay.
Impossible knowledge of the unknown, where when we encounter something humanity has never seen before, I'll be able to tell everyone what it is, and that seems up his alley as a thespian and actor.
Nice, yeah. So he's supposed to be the best actor of the bunch.
Oh yes, I've spent many years in the theater. I know what I'm talking about.
Fantastic. Let's go do Steve.
My actor is John Colt. He in this scene is going to be a gunfighter. His character name is Doc Henry McLean. His script move that he took is integrity breach. So when in space or in a ship or otherwise, a new option is added when I inflict violence where I can cause a breach where the void rushes in. So it sounds like I can blow a hole in the side of the ship and maybe space somebody.
Nice. This is all, by the way, this game is all about explosions and blowing stuff up. So that's
yeah.
I want to say hello, Kathy. Kathy actually joined us for our D&D stream last night.
Kathy.
She said she had a lot of fun. Thank you so much for coming back, Kathy. Really appreciate it. Great to see you. Our buddy Necrodius. I'm here, so did I miss anyone's faces getting slapped? I did mention to him, maybe Lady Face Slap. We'll see.
Ooh, yeah,
maybe we can see work her in on a character. But guess what? You guys can help us with those characters, so you just got to put it in the chat. Let's see here. And Lister's mate says, is Francis going to be Commander Sulu? Oh, you got to do it.
Oh, my.
That's so good. All right. All right, folks. So if you just joined us, we just did our character intros. We're playing Action Movie World, which actually, you know what? Perfect timing. I'll let Marx tell you more about that, particularly if they just joined us, maybe tell them what the game is overall.
Yeah, so Action Movie World is where the characters play actors who play characters in a really over-the-top 80s movie. And there are different kind of movie scripts you can pick, like genres, and like war and superhero and cop and stuff like that. We all decided to do sci-fi flick for this one. So think like Aliens or Star Trek or something along those lines.
Star Wars, any kind of sci-fi, yeah. Really.
Yeah.
So actually, I'm sorry, go ahead, Marx.
No, go ahead.
Should we maybe start for the audience, get some ideas for the type of sci-fi world we're in?
What type of sci-fi do you guys want?
Because I think it'll help us do our characters and stuff more in relationships. So, guys,
Would help.
put some ideas in the chat. I mean, it could be like one of those things he just mentioned, or just come up with your own idea. Again, this game is usually very over the top. It's a game like where you can do really stuff you would not be able to do in a lot of other RPGs. It's kind of so. Don't be afraid to do some. So to make some zany suggestions. If you're a super Geeked Up viewer, you know we do that every week. So
Crazier the better.
It's a hint.
Flash. Oh, he loves his Flash Gordon.
Just a hint.
Role playing Inception. Oh, that's a great movie.
Yes.
So streamers who are playing actors who are playing characters. That's right. That is what we are.
So meta.
Oh, that's what Chad says. Role playing Inception. I get it, kind of.
Yeah, Starship Troopers.
Oh God.
It could use something decent for once. I like the original Starship Troopers. I mean,
Yeah.
I've never actually watched any of those.
it's a fun thing.
Yeah.
Watch the first one. Don't watch the others.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you don't need to see those. Yeah, the others.
I mean, the recent thing that I've been watching that's sci-fi is The Expanse, and I'm waiting for season 5 to come in
That's
December.
amazing. Such a good.
But that's not over the top action.
No.
All right. So if we're in a Starship Troopers type of world, thank you to Crodius. Anybody in the chat? So I guess maybe we need like who are the things we're fighting? Do you think, Marks? What do we need? Like an alien species or something?
We're fighting.
Like in that movie, it was big insects, bugs, but it could be something else here, of course.
Yeah, let's make something different. We don't want to be copying them,
because come on, we're Starship Troopers took it from us because we did it in the 80s.
right?
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
That shower scene, and
Oh, when Acrodius talks about Tremors on Netflix, so maybe some like Tremors, like some kind of big worms.
Big worms on a
I
planet.
only ever saw the first Tremors. I love the first one.
That could work, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they could be in a planet, maybe they could be in space. Who knows?
yeah, space worms.
Space
trying to
worms.
prevent Kevin Bacon from dancing.
How dare they?
So we got space worms are fighting.
That'd be amazing. We get to a planet. Oh, these worms are not letting us have our dance. Letting us dance. Every time we try to dance, they create an earthquake and they knock us over.
What if we got space worms? So Tremors also had like other kinds of creatures too, like those farting blasters, what they're
You
called.
say farting blasters?
Yeah, there was ones that they could fart and fly and stuff.
Must have been in the later movies.
Oh yeah,
First one.
Like artillery.
All right, so we're gonna say that these things are in space. Is that the idea?
yeah.
And fart. And farts.
That's far. Well, I could see like they're in space and like meteorites, and then they could fart and propel themselves. So then when they find a planet, they land, and then they can invade that way.
Oh, so they can go underground in the planet and stuff.
Yeah. So that way they're attacking different planets. I think
These are talented worms.
Would it be an SGU production without some farting in it? I mean, come on now.
yeah, it's gotta be
I don't
fart.
think so.
In
Yesterday,
space, no one can hear you fart.
earlier this game, we were talking about explosive farting in the Kids on Brooms game. No one's gonna
Tag.
hear you fart. That's the tagline of this movie. Whatever we
Okay,
title
that's
it,
the
in
tagline,
space,
yep.
no one's gonna hear you fart.
I feel like there's a theme. Remember when we did a sci-fi flick for Dragon Con? That movie was like fumes from Uranus.
It was Uranus Fumes of War. Yeah,
Oh, I'm sorry, Uranus fumes of war.
Wow.
Okay.
but Fumes of Uranus is even better.
Sir, they're using high methane propulsion.
Necrodia says the second Tremors isn't too bad. They later get weird. Didn't they do like 5 of them or something?
I think there's a new one just came out, or it's getting ready to come out. I
Or
don't
because
know
they said
what
there's gonna
number
be
that
a Netflix series on it, or is it?
There was supposed to be with Kevin Bacon in it.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Really? Wow.
There's been
Oh,
like
wait.
5 of them or something crazy.
And Maria mentioned something that, of course, came to my mind as soon as you said Starship Troopers. No shower scene. I like how she said Francis, though, that you're the one who would.
Because I said it.
Oh, you did? I didn't hear you.
Yeah.
Starship Troopers has a very famous co-ed shower scene, which, yeah, it's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty awesome, actually.
This is a terrible name, but I'm throwing it out there right now. Flatulalians?
Well, that's how we can refer to them, right?
Flatulalians.
That's not their official name, because their official name is so long and complicated, we don't want to say it.
Okay, so flatulalians. Okay.
They're like, "Blah, blah." That's their name in their native
In
language.
their native tongue. Flash you aliens.
Flatulalians. Yeah.
All right, so you guys
Oh,
are fighting.
Maria recalls, but she doesn't want to.
Yeah.
I do want to. All right. Sorry, go
Yeah,
ahead.
because a lot of what they did in the Tremors is they started had the bunker and stuff. What's his name? What do you call it? The guy from Growing Pains.
Kirk Cameron? Alan Thicke?
Right? Is it Growing Pains or am I thinking some other company?
Who are you thinking about?
Family
else.
Matters. I think.
Family Matters. Sorry, Family Matters.
Wait, was it Carl from Family Matters?
Or no,
Urkel? Who are you guys talking about?
it's like Michael
Urkel.
Gross. I think.
Urkel versus Tremors.
Michael Gross is Family Ties.
Family Ties.
I'm just gonna keep naming '80s guys if you don't like. Don't do this.
His worms is like, and then it's like, can I do
Yeah,
that?
Michael Gross was in Tremors.
Okay, yeah, he was Family Ties. He was the dad on Family Ties,
That's so funny.
Yes,
There you
yes, Family Ties.
which
Thank
we just
you.
talked about actually. Francis and I on our
He's-
Super
he
Geeked
plays a
Up earlier this week.
prepper kind of guy.
Oh
He's
yeah.
got all the
Did you
guns
see
and
the
stuff.
suggestion? The Proteus' suggestion.
All right, so this is great. We got a lot of good stuff. Do you want a suggestion from the audience about like what the worms are trying to do, like a plot or something, like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
goal?
What's the worms plotting?
So what are these flatualians? Is that it, Francis? That we're calling them?
Flatualians.
What is their goal, or what are they trying to do that we
The
have to
Proteus put a suggestion in as well.
what do you say?
Fartlian.
Fartlians?
Fartlians?
Fartlians.
That's good too. Well,
Yeah.
we can go back and forth. They have
So flatualians.
Honestly, Doc is just going to call them butt launchers. They propel themselves from the rear.
Those damn butt launchers. Gotta get rid of the damn butt launchers. I can smell them from a mile away.
Everyone can.
So, guys, if you guys have any suggestions for like what the worms, these flatu aliens or fart aliens, are trying to accomplish, or what the evil thing they're doing that we have to stop, that we can work that in. Besides that, do we need anything else before we go into relationships, Marks? What do you think?
I don't think we need anything else. Let's start with the relationship. So
I
The
think
way
it's
that
clear
works-
they're after the world's supply of baked beans.
they want your beans. They want all of our beans. So if you go, in the sci-fi flick, for one thing, if you haven't done it yet, you need to pick up one gear combo that's listed. So that's
right.
Oh,
space armor, different stuff like that. Grab one of those.
Already did.
All right, cool.
And I mean, we could go with the rolling, I think, but I mean, we often also just come up with our own, which I think is
Yeah, and the relationships, we can go. We start with the lead, and we go to his or her left, and you can either roll to come up with something random as a prompt, or just pick something and decide what the relationship is with each other.
So we basically, we figure out a way our characters, not our actors, but our characters know each other in this movie. I'm just trying to bring up the, what is it, under the script? Wait. Right, it's in the script thing?
Yes, the sci-fi flick script has that information.
Yep.
Cool. So why don't we start with Craig, the lead, and why don't we...
yes. Just looking at gear, right. I'm going with the BFG. Why not?
Go for
You
it.
too,
fucking
huh?
gun?
Yeah, BFG.
Big fork and gun.
Wait, where is it?
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, so Craig, why don't we
Yes.
just go clockwise? So Francis, how does your character, like you and Francis, we're gonna come up with a relationship, or you can
You can roll.
do a roll
2d6.
on the actor script page. There's a thing there.
Is this actors' relationship or the characters'
Character.
character relationship? If I are we doing it on the planet? Is that what we're saying, that they've come in on the planet, or are we on a
I
ship?
don't know. You might meet him in space, but I bet you will end up on the planet there.
Yeah.
Probably.
So Francis.
What's that?
If I went
If
with
you're
the
drawing a
roll,
blank, just roll. And
I rolled. My first roll was an 11.
You rolled
We're
11.
romantically involved. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. 5.
Love is in the air. He's so smooth.
I just love that
Charms
alien
everybody.
carapace.
Uh,
Alien carapace turns me on.
So you guys are in a relationship? Is it a secret? Did people know? What's going on?
Oh, they know.
Wait, Craig, you're an alien, right?
My character's an alien.
What does your character look like as an alien?
Yeah.
Tell me their antennae.
Blue.
You're blue.
Blue.
Don't tell me he's Smurf.
No, we don't call ourselves.
Blue. Okay.
Sure.
So that's the defining characteristic is you're blue.
I'm blue.
So this is a Star Trek alien. It's just like, blue.
It's a,
Alright.
Francis'
I'll be
character
blue with
is like
pointy
Kirk, but
ears.
he's blue instead of green aliens. He's really into.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm blue with pointy ears.
My
Hold on,
my pet name for him is Dabu Di Dabu Dai.
Oh boy. Oh, okay. All right.
Eiffel.
I was
Yeah.
just thinking of Galaxy Quest.
Yeah,
Don't
I
be
was
sure.
thinking of Galaxy Quest kind of. Oh, okay. So am I thinking, am I the captain or? Okay.
Okay. Well, wait. Well, that
Okay.
was Francis and Craig, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do Craig and me.
Zygar.
All right.
Do you want me to roll or?
Chad says, "Shower scene is the perfect place to break wind." Okay.
Like,
That would
it'd be
have really
hilarious
changed
if
that
all of you
Starship
Start
Troopers
to
scene.
roll.
and
Yeah.
everybody's romantically involved. It's like a love square or something.
Oh yeah.
Why don't you roll, Craig? Unless you have an
2D
idea, you can come up with an idea as well, of course.
What character were
2D?
you?
I am Remy Lebou, the pugilist, good martial artist.
The character. I'd say just roll.
Okay, 2d6.
2D6.
Oh, so
Please be 11 again.
I think Chaz is a little behind us here.
Unless chat has some suggestions.
Oh yes, actually, you know what? I would love that, Craig. Thank you. Chat, please give any suggestions for character relationships you would like to see. It doesn't have to be on a page there you're looking at. Just anything you would like between us. That would be awesome.
Yeah. You guys come up with something?
Mhm.
Michael Gross is the name of that actor that we were talking about from Trimmers.
So if I'm the lead actor, does that mean I'm the captain of the ship?
You don't have
You
to.
can be. Why don't we just
Okay.
say that? You guys are on a ship together and you're going to fight these aliens, try to
Cool.
protect Earth. Let's just say that, okay? We're going to high stakes. War's been going on and it's turning bad, and this is like the final battle.
I like it.
Let's do it.
Listener's mate says
Name
Craig's
should
name should be Kablooey. Okay.
Kablooey.
Oh, I get it.
Uh,
All right, so Craig, you gonna roll 2d6?
oh, if I can figure out how to.
I mean, I'll roll it. No problem.
Thanks.
Let's see here.
Yeah, apparently you only have to click it once because I clicked it like 7 times apparently, and it took a while.
It kept, yeah.
No, it just takes a second. Yeah.
10.
All right, 10.
Part of the same group of colonists or explorers?
Oh, well, there you go. You just
That's
You
not
know.
very exciting.
have it on the same ship.
I don't like that one.
Yeah, well, yeah, you're on the
Yeah.
same ship. You,
Let's come up with something better, though.
Let's do something different.
Let's see. Well, you're an alien, right?
yeah.
Oh,
I'm a
okay. I got it. Since I have the alien Musk, you're based on what you and Francis did. You're my ex-lover, and I'm very jealous that you're with Francis' character now.
Okay.
Oh man.
What are you, like the doctor or something? Oh no, you're like
You can be the
security
doctor.
officer. Or if your character's like the fighting kind of character, then you're the security. You're Worf.
I could be a security officer, sure.
Yeah. Or Tasha Yar, probably. Like Tasha Yar,
Yeah, Tasha Yar.
martial arts.
Yeah.
Hey, Worf was an expert in Klingon martial arts.
Okay, who's next? Who's
Let's go. Let's see here. Sorry,
Dev.
huh? What?
Let's go Francis and Steve. They're 2 characters.
Okay,
All
Francis.
right.
You can roll for that one.
Oh.
Hit it, Steve.
I was gonna pick one maybe,
Oh, yeah,
but
pick it. Yeah, go for it.
yeah. Let's see. I got to get back over to my sheet here. Oop, wrong one. All right, here we go. So let's see. You're a thespian.
Oh yes.
Character.
Either of you guys can suggest things together.
How about the odd technical hobby?
Oh yes, Chaz, you are caught up. We were just talking about Tasha.
Oh,
You
we
got
sure
it.
not. Because
Yes.
my gear is just the clothes on my back. So
Okay, because I haven't looked at the thespian sheet, so I don't really know that much about it. Or
He emotes well.
I'm just here.
wait, clones, and we don't know it yet.
I was really hoping someone would pick that at some point, so I'm down with that.
And the fact is, we're so completely different. You know? It's
Exactly.
like somebody messed up somewhere.
Or somebody did it exactly the way it's
Right.
Do you have it? Drop chat or live chat?
All right. So is that every relationship, or we need
No, me and Steve,
Okay, yeah.
and then me and Francis also probably should do something, right? Yeah.
Oh, we're just rivals.
See, with
Okay.
Craig having the
Okay.
other BFG, I was wanted to do the rival with him.
Okay.
You can do you can be
More than
rivals
one
with him.
rival. Yeah, we can
We
both
can do rivals with Steve.
Well,
We'll do
actually,
something else.
we all work together. Anyway.
Friendly rivals, you know.
Yeah.
Okay,
We're
actually,
all-
I got it.
This is one contentious ship. Is all I'm saying.
Francis, actually, how about we're siblings, which makes it even worse that you're dating now,
God.
Yay!
my ex.
Which means that you're potentially siblings with Steve too, which is even funnier because
Yeah.
he's a clone.
Oh, I could
Don't
be a
know
clone
yet.
too, then possibly.
Yeah.
It's getting really,
It's really getting
Dramatic.
really deep here,
Wow.
Mark's. A lot for me to keep track of.
Interesting shit.
This is the most
soap
yeah.
space.
There's the title of the movie, Soap Space.
And then, well, let's see, maybe Steve's character and I served in the same space special ops or something. Number 3 on the list.
In the military, because actually the history I had for this character in the movie was that he used to be a medical corpsman, but he found out that he was a lot better at putting holes in people than patching them up.
Okay, yeah,
Yes.
I think that makes sense. My character was also in the space marines or whatever you want to call them.
All right, cool.
Yeah, something like that. I was just thinking
All right.
that line of
Oh, okay.
I don't-
Both captains
I
of
don't-
Space Force.
Space Force.
Space Force. Was it? I don't erase. I create the bodies. I don't erase the bodies.
All right, so that's all the relationships.
That's all the relation.
All right, cool. So let's see where we at here. Let's see, just put it here.
We got the villain. I mean, we need a movie name still, right?
Breaking
Yeah, we need to
Wind.
name the movie.
So in the chat, folks, if you have any ideas, we would love to see your idea for the name of this movie, which is about space worms called flatualians or fart aliens, I guess, depending on, or bug. What do you call them, Steve? Bug launchers?
Oh no,
Butt
no,
launchers?
butt launchers. Yeah.
Butt launchers.
Butt launch. What if it's a sequel?
It could totally be a sequel.
Yeah,
Butt launchers to Electric Boogaloo.
this is number 6.
Like in the
Final
first,
battle.
yeah, in the earlier ones, we were in a
The final
relationship,
part.
and then this one it's different.
The actors in the first one actually got famous, so they won't star in these anymore. So now we're in them.
I'm gonna
Butt
play.
Like Kevin
Six.
Bacon, it took like
The
6 movies for him to come back to
Great
Tremors. What'd you say?
Butt launchers 6, the Great Gas.
Not bad.
The final gas.
Great Gassy. The Great Gassy.
Here we go. Adventures of the Butt Launchers and the Clones of the Relationship.
That works.
Okay, that's it. Let's do it.
6.
Yeah.
Don't forget the 6 in there.
Jesus.
Though. You got to put 6 in
Oh,
there.
right.
Oh, yeah,
I'm typing this in right
Butt
now.
launch.
Butt launchers 6. The
Launches of the
clone.
butt launchers and the oh god.
The abbreviation of this title will be as long as the title.
It is Ablacor.
Yeah.
That's the acronym.
Ablacors. Yeah.
Ablacor. That's good.
Ablacor.
Ablacors.
Rolls right off the tongue.
Oh yeah.
Ablacor.
I wonder if this movie's gonna be a hit.
All right.
Like
Yep. Part 6. All right. So the battle has gone on for many movies now, and unfortunately, things have turned a little sour.
Wait, we
and,
can do some red carpet first.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Yes,
I
red
did not
carpet.
like
Red carpet. What am I doing? All right,
That was
guys.
a taste, folks. This is a taste. We're not quite into the movie yet.
We're gonna do red carpet. So what happens is now they're playing the actors that play the characters, okay? And they're all up in front of you guys who are the reporters. And type in the question you wish to ask them. If you want to say where you're from, that's cool. But otherwise, just ask them a question from the movie that we haven't done yet, and they'll come up with something that we'll try to work into the story.
So again, yeah, you can put any kind of question you want. You could also put, if you like, some kind of press corps fictional one if you want. Like, you don't have to, but feel free to do that. Like Mark said, that's always fun. And we will answer them as our actors. Mark, you want to start us off with one though? While they're
sure
in the chat.
So
hello, everybody. It's great to be here.
Yes, I love being here. It's so great. Thanks.
Well, hello.
Wait, is that how you talk in real life?
Oh, yeah, I just put on an accent when I do my character.
Oh, you are a much better actor than I. I speak the same way in all of my movies.
Oh, no. I got to change it up every once in a while. So I'm doing something different this time. I'm trying to be very suave, very cool. Hope I can pull it off. It'd be great.
Do the safe movie. Do the art movie.
It's up to you, but if you want to read some, we have ones in the chat here.
Sure. So one question out of the audience. So I hear this is a historical fiction film. Is that correct? Who would like to answer that?
Yes, the lead. Would you like to take this?
No, but okay. I think they've played. The writers have played with some historical events. Though I do think they've gone a little bit further and kind of made it more entertaining than the original. Although I do think some of the scenes, the fighting scene that they do with my character and the other character and the big guns, I think that might be accurate. I don't know for sure, but I think it is. I think that's historically accurate.
Interesting.
Yes, I like how they worked in that these space worms were actually somehow responsible for the fall of the Roman Empire. That was amazing. I did not know that. So yes, that was very interesting to see.
Really, I didn't know that. See,
that was a secret scene we filmed without you.
Yeah.
Must not read that part of the script.
The dialogue was kind of dense in a few places, so there was a lot to go over there.
So another question is, did this movie get any inspiration from Star Trek or Star Wars? Whoever would like to answer that question.
This movie will make those two things look like shit. It is so much better than the Star Trek or the Star Wars. Listen, I know those are pretty popular lately, but I think we blow them out of the water.
Yes.
And obviously the blue alien obsession has nothing to do with Star Trek and the Kirk and all the green ladies. That's just ridiculous.
I feel that this movie really wanted to take inspiration from Star Trek's methods of conflict resolution.
Yes. Although I think the space battles would be a lot closer to Star Wars. Star Trek didn't do those kinds of space battles the way we do them.
They didn't?
Now there are no huge worms.
There's no kind of in the films anyway. There isn't kind of weapons firing. Big battles. It's just kind of individual ships.
I like it.
Which is good, but yeah, no.
Really good.
Star Wars, big space battles.
Interesting. So another question for the audience. I'm just making this one up, so you're not looking for it, Jeff. So I hear that there was a pet animal in the movie. Can you tell us a little bit about that animal and its real name?
I was surprised they incorporated into the scene where my character and Skylar make love, and there's this animal in the background in a cage that's supposed to, like, make these ow sounds every time we're in passionate lovemaking. It was a really strange addition to the movie. I wasn't sure if it was meant to be in there, but the director, they thought, yes, we need to give some passion and love in this film, and it looked kind of like even though it howls, it looks like a duck. Kind of looks like a duck with like I don't know if they just like put the two animals together or something, but it was really weird. It was like a duck and a horse. It was just a strange combination.
I do think it did add to the scene as well. I definitely thought it added something new, and I know there was some concerns about animal rights and such, but it was completely fine. Everything was checked and everything was fine.
Yes, that's right. And it was amazing when the animal escaped, but it was the key to defeating the space worms.
Oh, don't get.
I'm sorry. I won't. Yes, I won't say anymore. I'm sorry. That's too much.
Oh wow! Spoiler alert!
No, that doesn't happen.
Wow!
But also, the director of this movie has done all porn before this. So that might be why he put that in your guys' scene.
Oh well, yeah. Well, explains a lot.
Explains why the worms look that way. Oh, so
I thought it was called Howard.
Howard the
Hang on.
I think we named him Howard. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Second, did you?
yeah. So, Skylar, did you have to do any weird animal noises in the movie similar to a Wookiee in Star Wars?
Oh, listeners, man, I am so glad you asked this. Listen, he did the most amazing noise. It is like a Wookiee, but 1,000 times better.
No comment.
And he will just demonstrate it for you right now.
Oh, I loved it. You were so good at it. Do it again. It was great.
Oh, it was a one-time thing.
So modest.
Oh, he wants to make you. Oh, that's smart. He wants you to spend the money to watch the movie and see
You
it.
gotta spend the money to
I love it.
check that out.
Oh.
All right. Anybody? Any other questions in the audience before we move on?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Oh boy, that's going to be hard to remember all that.
All right. So what we have is a sex scene with a duck horse. I mean, not
Well,
with
no. It's watching. It's not in the scene.
Come
on.
It's observing.
It'd be gross.
It's not participating, right?
Yeah. Duck horse watching, which is key to aliens.
It escapes at some point.
Yeah.
Escapes.
And is key to the victory.
Skylar makes some weird noises at some point. Animal.
Ayer makes a weird
Oh, yeah,
noise.
that's a weird noise. Yeah.
I want you to hear that.
Preferably during the making scene.
The battles are more like Star Wars, I think he said, right?
The space battles, yeah. But there's also on the planet there was a big fighting scene with my character and another character with the big guns firing at the big.
We're not going to tell who the other character is, even though I think we know.
Right.
Okay,
And
cool.
supposedly there's some kind of time travel with the worms, but don't worry about that if that doesn't go in.
There's time travel with the worms. What?
About the historical thing I was saying about
Oh, yeah.
The Roman,
The Roman Empire.
Roman Empire was.
that's in the backstory.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Well, little did
Sorry,
we know that the
chat.
Romans mutated into gigantic flatulent worms.
Oh, that's where they all went.
Oh god!
Uh-oh. Mutated clone, the duck horse.
Another one.
So many clones.
So yeah, so little
It's a
time.
weird animal clone, you two guys, that happened. Went wrong. That's why you guys don't mind it watching, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so all right, so we're gonna. All right, so.
He's like, what are we doing?
Well, what's happening here? All right, so.
By the way, folks, you can keep putting in suggestions along the way. We'll try to work those in.
Yeah.
NPCs like Lady Face Snap, Face Slap. Yeah, that's it. Sorry.
All right, so.
I say Face Snap almost. Like, yeah.
Click.
So the war has been a difficult battle for many movies. Many ups and downs. You guys were involved in a great victory, in the last movie. And but as we heard in the cliffhanger of the last movie, that aliens are invading Earth now, or approaching Earth. A bunch of fart speed asteroids that they're being carried in, asteroid ships. And you've been summoned as the fleets are gathering to try to protect Earth from this invasion. Your ship has to. You've been summoned to the admiral's office for special directions. So you guys walk into this office, which has a beautiful, opening window kind of screen thing to the stars and stuff, but which you can see Earth in the background and ships lining up as they're coming out of.
Oh, are we like in orbit?
Yeah, in orbit.
In the space station?
They're coming out of light drive. As they're kind of
drive, is that what we're calling it?
We're gonna call it light drive.
Okay.
Yeah,
Light drive, okay, like it.
it's a little faster than fart speed, luckily. But so the ships are gathering for this big battle, and this admiral's standing there. They're sitting there behind the desk. Anybody got a name for the admiral? This older admiral guy.
Face slap. Face
I was
slap.
going to say,
No, I got. There's someone else in the room too.
Oh, there's okay.
So there's a woman in the room also in uniform. She's not introduced yet, but the admiral's there. What's the admiral's name, guys?
flat bar.
You want it from us, or you want the
Flat
folks
bar?
out in the audience
Flat
to get
bar.
the?
Flat bar. Let's go. Craig said flat bar.
Flat bar.
Flat bar.
Flat bar.
Flat bar. Is he an alien? Ben,
He
That's
could
a
be
pretty
the same
funky name.
species as me.
Yeah, okay. He says the same species as Craig. He's blue.
Oh, okay, cool.
Blue.
What is the name of your species, Craig?
Yeah.
That's classified.
What?
I don't know.
Okay, so how about this? What do we call the species then? The rest of us?
Clues. No,
Blues.
Like Blues Clues?
Blues Clues.
I'm trying to think of something besides Smurfs.
Calazan. Calazan.
Calazan?
You want to take this name? Let's do this name.
Admiral.
Admiral.
Silly?
Admiral
Oh, good. Thanks, Chaz.
Admiral Vermicelli.
So wait, what is your CC's name, Craig?
Calazan.
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 Calazan. Okay, Cal, about Cal
Calazan.
for short.
Cal. Cals.
The cows.
Cows, come home. All right, so
So the cows come home. Oh.
Oh, here's another one.
Aliens.
Aliens. Oh, like Cylons almost. Yeah. But he's blue. Like, oh, that's good. That's clever, Chaz.
Yeah. Go with that.
We're gonna go with that. Okay,
Size.
Cyalians.
The size.
The size.
all right, cool.
Cool.
All right, cool. So you guys, the admiral speaks. He waves. He kind of motions for you to guys sit down. Right. I'm assuming you sit down, and
Yep.
he goes, "I have a special mission for you since you were, so instrumental in the last battle. I would like to introduce you to the special agent. She goes by a code name, so you can't know her real name. And does anybody ask what her name is?
Ah, what is her name? I cannot wait to hear it.
She walks up to you all sexy, slaps you in the face, goes, lady face slap. And don't ever forget it.
Oh, mon Dieu, I will not. That was the sexiest slap I've ever received.
All right, so lady face slap, one of our
It's all for you to Crodius. There you go.
She's going to join you. She's an explosive expert. So what we've heard is that the aliens, the Flatchians, whatever, they're going to invade. I mean, they're coming. They've got tons of their fart ships about to strike. But what we've heard from our intelligence has told us is that one of these ships is a special one. This ship, once it gets into the general solar system orbit, it will be able to then time travel back in time and attempt to wipe out the human race before we ever can fight them. So we need you to intercept that ship and stop them. If they make it through, if they create a time hole, you need to go in the hole and stop them.
Oh, you mean we need to go in the wormhole?
Yeah. Yes, the wormhole.
You can count on us, sir. We will not fail.
All right.
Oh, by the way, I'm sorry, real fast. Lister's mate, let me give a shout out to him. Lister's mate actually was the one who suggested we work Lady Face Slap in because of the Necrodia. So yes, thank you, listeners made. Good job. That was a great suggestion.
And here I was hoping for Lady J.
Oh, I love Lady J. I was playing her in the new G.I. Joe game.
This G.I. Joe game?
Yeah, here, I'll show you right here. Operation Blackout just came out on PC, Xbox One, PS4.
Cool.
They're working on a G.I. Joe RPG.
Oh, I'm all over.
And a Transformers one, and a bunch of others.
We'll have to see.
That'd be amazing. Oh, we got to stream that then when that comes out.
All right, so you guys, you need to go back to your ship for your crew.
And give us a name for the ship, folks, while we keep playing here.
Yes, get a name for the ship. And you need to stay out a little bit from the overall defense, because we don't know exactly what angle where this main ship's going to come from, so you can intercept it. So just try your best to stay alive until you intercept the time ship. All right. All right.
You can count on us.
The
relationship. All right. So
it makes sense.
Yeah.
A lot of love stuff going on.
You call it the love boat.
But it's not a boat.
Oh, well, they always call a ship a boat,
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
No, they don't. Not in space.
Space is its ocean.
So I'm gonna say in the last movie the ship was destroyed, so they got you a brand new ship like every other Star Trek movie, basically.
This is the class J.
Class J, yeah.
Or the J version.
So as you're taking the transport over to it, this dramatic music swells, and you see the brand new sparkling ship there, and as it's getting ready to launch, and nice dramatic long shots of the ship from various angles. So, and the USS, what are we gonna call it now?
Red Dwarf.
Well, we just got relationships.
It's a white hole. Yeah.
We call it White Hole.
Any other suggestions
No,
for the
that
ship's
was
name?
Lister's mate's comment. That was a Red Dwarf.
Phoenix
Red
Star.
Dwarf episode.
Oh.
A white hole.
Phoenix Star.
Unless I'm just throwing something out. Anybody else have suggestions?
Since we're fighting flatulence, should it just be the USS Digestive or something?
Come on. The Windbreaker?
USS Gas.
Windbreaker. Windbreaker.
Oh, Windbreaker, yes, I like that. Let's do that.
The
It's the
Windbreaker.
USS Windbreaker. All right. This is
the greatest movie ever.
This is why we should be hired to be script writers. Okay, maybe not this. Or should. Okay, yeah. If we have more time. All right. So anyway, the USS Windbreaker. You guys get on the ship, head to your bridge. What positions do each of you take on the bridge? Like, what do you guys do on the ship?
I am captain.
Tactical.
You're tactical.
I'd be taking the gunner seat.
Oh, wait,
Gunners?
that's the same as tactical. I guess not. I'm not.
All right.
That's right. You're a gunfighter. What else is there?
And I just stand behind the captain looking handsome.
I guess I'm going to fly it then. I'll take the con.
Okay, you'll be a flyer, and Francis is second in command, I guess. Then
Yeah,
that's why.
I slept my way to the top, So
that's how you guys fell in love. You just worked so close together on late nights.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I glance over my shoulder. I don't like it.
All right, Captain. Everybody's looking at you. What's your orders?
Mm-hmm.
Captain, hurry up and give us some orders.
Right. Red alert. All hands to battle stations. Ready weapons.
Red alert. We are by Earth in the space station dock.
Somebody even take off the
I thought they
parking
were
brake
coming.
yet?
The parking brake is still on. We need to.
All right, I have disengaged the parking brake.
Okay. I knew you were
Set
useful
course
here.
for the combat coordinates.
Aye, aye.
Engage.
Oh,
All right.
is that a Oh no! Oh, you're moving forward. Yes, right. Exactly.
Hey, keep it in your pants back there.
So hard. I mean, difficult.
All right, so the ship moves away. Dramatic shots, music swells. You know, ooh, this is great. It's a brand new ship. Isn't that cool?
Ooh, this is great.
Oh no, the Riker maneuver that could work.
What is the Riker maneuver again?
It's from the ship flies that way to try and dodge the enemy ships while releasing gas.
Oh,
They fire weapons at the gas and it blows their ship up.
gotcha.
I thought it was the way he sits in chairs.
Well, that too.
That's also a Riker maneuver. You're right.
So yeah, that's a
Mine's the actual the movie Riker maneuver, but yeah,
which is again more farting from the ship.
it's
So
more gas. Yeah, explosive gas.
All right, so you guys get to the rendezvous spot, the area that's kind of away from it, probably like near Mars or something like that, let's say. And you see all these ships lined up. It's dramatic moments. We're getting ready to go into a dramatic scene. Does anybody want to say anything to each other before the battle rages? Any dramatic one-line moments?
Captain, you must get back with me and leave that stupid first officer.
I can't hear you, Remy, with that overly thick French accent. So I will say this: we're about to engage in our most dangerous and most sinister mission yet. And as I stare at Remy, kind of smugly, because I like to rub it in that psycho and our little thing. Even though this may be a dangerous mission yet, and many of us may not survive, even though we're a crew of 5, it's okay. It's okay. We have the lovely Lady Facelap to take care of us. So stay strong, stay vigilant, and always stay hydrated.
And Lady Faceslap walks up to you. That's right.
Yes.
I'll protect you, people.
Yeah, that's way to go. He would keep talking all day if you didn't slap him. Got the longest monologues of anyone.
Mm-hmm. Even me.
All right. Suddenly, alerts go off on the sensors. I have to use the bathroom. Yes, you might want to empty your bladders before this begins. But anyway. All right, so you guys see suddenly coming out of fart space.
Fart space.
Green mist suddenly appears. Yeah.
Like there's just huge cloud of giant rocks just appear and are propelled towards the ships. You see them like fly forward, and some of them smash into ships as the ships start firing, like the whole wall of spaceships trying to protect Earth.
There's a bunch of other ships with us.
Yeah. You're off a ways from the main fleet, so you can see that you got good vision of all this big battle. But there's like a whole wall of ships. It's like War 359 or whatever it was called. It's like you got tons. The whole fleet's there almost. A good chunk of them. Some of the rocks are getting blown away. Some of them are smashing into your ships and are crippling them. And whenever they smash into a ship that the worms burst out and attack the ship and stuff. So,
Yeah.
And there's this big intense battle going on. It's hard not wanting to that. But then on your sensor, you detect this larger rock suddenly appear on the other side of Earth, kind of flinging towards it. This looks like it's it. What are you gonna do?
Helm, set course for that asteroid.
Aye, Captain.
All right, so you propel forward, and you approach this giant rock. This is like at least 10 times huge. I mean, it's like almost like a small moon, coming towards the Earth.
That's the moon.
And I mean, what are you going to do here as you're approaching it?
Should I make us an opening?
Yes, make us an opening. Fire everything.
Everything?
All right.
Everything.
That's
That's
funny.
my
It's actually the rock itself, right
favorite
on top of an asteroid.
Fire the waste pod as well. It might help.
All right. So the ship, I'm assuming you do that, and so your ship's blasting away with your lasers and your. Well, what kind of weapons do you guys have? You should give me some names. So
Energy cannons.
So your energy cannons are firing away at it,
And rail guns.
and
Yes.
rail guns, little BSG there, or whatever.
And
But
expanse. Yeah. Mine's the Orville.
all right, so you're hitting, but you notice that this thing's so much more huge than you. You don't seem to be doing a whole lot of damage to it, and it's still moving forward. What you guys gonna do?
Fire antimatter torpedoes.
Is there any openings?
Can we get around to where the propellant is coming from?
From the behind of it? Yeah.
Helm. Move the ship.
Look, we're going to have to make them take it up the...
Oh boy.
Rear.
Take it up the rear. Yeah.
Taking up the rear.
Helm, maneuver us to the rear of the ship of the asteroid.
All right. I will enter the rear.
Yes.
Wait, do you want me to enter your rear? Never mind, I won't say it.
Maybe, no.
Focus, people.
Do I have to do a roll or anything?
Yeah. Does pilot move then? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to swing around to the rear.
So that would be a what do you think, a stunt or?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, do a stunt move.
All right, so let me show this on the screen here, guys, so you guys can see this. All right, let me zoom in there a little bit. All right, so this is with agility, I guess, you think? Oh, yeah. Think so?
Yeah, I would say so.
All right, let me roll
Unless
my
you're pushing the
agility.
ship, it should be.
I'm getting out and pushing.
Get out and
It's a brand new
push.
ship, but it's already broken. Here's my
We can't
agility
have nice
roll.
things.
Oh, wait, I gotta do this. Submit. Aha, a 10. Oh, you want to tell people how the rolls work, like the numbers?
Yeah, so when you row, so as you can see right there with stunt, if he rows a 10 or higher, he'll do something cool when attempting, feel like a total badass. Take a +1 forward, so you can use a +1 later, and a different row. If you got a 7 and 9, it would be still successful, but it would have had one kind of negative aspect happen. And then, of course, below 7, you just fell.
Yeah.
So you succeeded. So that's good. So describe to me what you're doing here. You're just maneuvering around to the rear, or?
Well, no, I do a bunch of unnecessary corkscrews because I thought the captain and first officer were trying to kiss, and I wanted to throw them off balance. So they had to do the Star Trek, back and forth across the ship.
Oh, young love.
Meanwhile, Doc is holding his glass of whiskey, and basically every time the ship turns, he's tilting the glass to not spill anything.
So anyway, yes, I go home, do a bunch of acrobatic type stuff, and then I get around to the back.
Okay, cool. So you're doing this. The way they defend is they either propel through these launchers like rocks that they've picked up from space, kind of like rail guns and rail cannons, I guess. Just they don't shoot rapidly like that. And then there's also another species of worm that pops out and can shoot out like energy blasts at you guys. So you're dodging those.
Nice. By the way, Craig,
right,
I'll
so
give you the +1, Craig. So you can just make a note that you have that for a future roll.
Cheers. Okay.
All right, so you maneuver to the rear. So all the cannon, all these. Just imagine these large asteroids, and in the back behind it, it's like this chasm hole in there. And that's where they propel out for their fart speeds.
It's like 40k orcs. Yeah.
There you go. Lady Facelap could slap the worms.
So I'm thinking we fire a nuclear weapon right up the tailpipe.
Yep. Try that. Yep. Fire the rail gun to get as deep as possible, and the energy cannon, and then launch the missile.
Come on.
Yeah.
I'm giving directions. It's just on my phone.
Maybe.
Someone is going to be contacting HR, Captain.
Who's that?
Make sure it's a narrow spread. It's a bit tight in there. I'm just saying.
A bit more around the sides.
All right. So you shoot blasts right up the rear of the ship, and and it looks like you're starting to do some damage. And then suddenly you see like the rock, like this thing, like it's almost like vibrating, like blur vibrating so fast, and then it's propelling some kind of kinetic energy out, and the ship starts rocking. And the next thing you know, around you is this big space battle, right? It's raging on, and next thing you know, the flash, and now you're over Earth, but there's no rocks, there's no battle over the planet at all, and the planet looks so much greener and bluer than you've ever seen it before in your whole life.
The cities aren't there. Where are the cities? You can normally see them from space.
What just happened, guys?
I don't know. You noticed that Remy disappeared.
Yeah, I was going to say, I can't remember what station is it. Science station.
Remy's navigation, yeah.
Is it? Yeah, navigation. Yeah.
You don't need navigation.
I told you we shouldn't have let him drive.
There was only one.
And you see, while you're trying to absorb what's happened here and what's going on, you're shocked, and I mean, Remy's just frozen.
Yeah,
the sheer shock of it just.
It's like, I gotta go bathroom now. I'll be right back.
Oh, you got your scene. You got your scene.
The bridge. Okay.
Dramatic one-liner. Oh man.
The rock ship kind of breaks up into pieces, but it looks like it's not like blowing up, but it looks like it's like a transformer disengaging, if you will, whatever you want to imagine it. And pieces of it shoot out to land to like towards Earth, basically.
Tactical, continue firing.
Okay, we need to destroy those.
Yeah. Well,
We're gonna
make sure they've got nowhere else to go, so destroy that ship and then go after the smaller things.
We're going to fire towards the Earth, Captain. Like we're going to shoot towards the Earth that these aliens are landing on. I don't know if that's a good idea.
No. The ship, it's firing things at the planet, so destroy that ship.
Oh, well, yeah.
And then we'll deal with those. Make sure there's nowhere for them
How
to
many things are launching towards the planet?
Pods.
There's a number of them. Now there is a smaller core that's within it that is staying right there, and actually looks like it's starting to reverse in your direction. So imagine like a giant asteroid thing that suddenly like pieces of it like disconnected off and shoot away.
Right.
And then the bigger chunk of it's now starting to drift towards you, going towards you.
Better?
Is it just going towards us? It's not attacking us in any way?
Not yet. It's only been, we're still a few seconds in or something. So,
Helm.
with slow-mo and everything.
Helm, full reverse, weapons, continue firing.
All right.
Aye. I don't know what's happening, but okay.
Pods have
Remy's
launched-
returned.
Pods have launched towards
I had
the
that
Earth.
autopilot while I went to the bathroom.
Pods launched to the Earth, and the ship is now coming towards us.
And we are now in a place where there's no more battles.
Wait, the worms are going to launch towards Earth?
Yes, it's weird. Because we were once in the middle of a war, and now we're just in open space.
Yeah.
And look how beautiful Earth looks. It's so
Different.
green and so lush
And
with
blue.
vegetation. I could talk about it all day, but I won't.
Wait, are you saying we went back in time?
I don't know.
Your Helm, you tell
That's a weird
us.
thing to say. I don't
Yes,
I thought you were describing Earth like before industrial
it
stuff or
was,
something.
but we don't know yet.
We don't know yet. Yeah, we don't know yet.
Science station. What's going on? Where are we?
Lady Facelap, what's happening?
Yes.
She's
Slapping
just
of the
like,
faces, lady. What is happening?
she just walks up to you, Remy, and slaps you and goes, "How the hell should I know? I just blow things up."
We do not have a science officer. You need to fill in.
Oh, we do.
We're the
Backup
only ones on
science
this ship.
Backup science officer.
Backup science officer. Okay, so you want another character, I guess, because you don't got.
Well, no, I mean, one of us can just do it. We can do
I'll
it.
just do it. I'll do it.
Who's the
All
science
right.
officer guy?
I'll be well, I took science in elementary school.
Theodore, do something useful for
It's the
once.
future. We all know science.
Yes.
All right, let me
Pick
I
a
think
row
we'll
for
see.
something. What were we trying to do?
you know what? Can I use my my power of impossible knowledge of the unknown?
That's perfect then.
That would make a lot of sense.
All right, impossible. So I have to roll. Okay, so let's see. I gotta go to the other screen. That'd be good. Okay, and I just roll. Do I just roll the 2d6 for this one?
I don't know. Let me. What's it say exactly?
Okay, so impossible says when you encounter something humanity has never seen before, tell everyone what it is and roll plus drama. On a 10 plus, take +1 forward on all moves related to this thing.
Yeah. So you're rolling your drama.
Roll my drama, which is like a 2. All right, awesome. Oh God, it's a 7.
Nice.
Because it's a +2 on my drama and a 5. So that means that according to this, I 7 and a 9 is gain a hold against this. I don't know what that means though. Gain a hold against this thing.
Okay.
Which
That's
one are you
that's
doing?
what it actually said
Love scene?
in the
I can tell you guys. Which one are you rolling? What move?
or impossible knowledge of the unknown.
Oh,
Let me pull your sheet back up here. Let me look at it.
Oh, so
Gain a hold against this thing. Like what?
that
Well-
probably just means you can.
You get a bone. You get a +1.
Although, but the 10 is a +1 on all moves.
Oh.
Okay, this is just a one-time +1. That's what this means.
Right.
Oh,
right.
okay, gotcha.
It's a one-time bonus versus an ongoing.
Okay.
By the way, Francis, for future rolls, you can just click your character sheet, the dice next to the agility or whatever it is. Oh, but this was different. I see. You're right. This was a different thing.
Okay. So what'd you roll again? Where you at?
7.
A 7?
yes.
So your sensors that you're looking at has detected a temporal honomy.
Honomy?
Instead of a non.
Yes.
I can't say
I
it.
agree with that statement.
I like it. It's a honomy.
It looks like that you have traveled back in the past somehow, and you in this ship.
Whatever will we do?
My God, we've gone in the past. It looks like we've gone at least 700 plus years into the past. Maybe even more. I don't know my history, but it's
Is that so? Wait, when are we in the past? Do we know?
well, Roman Empire.
No, wait. But I don't know if that's what Marx is doing. He may be doing something else.
Roman Empire.
No, it does appear to be the Roman Empire time period, based on the angle, the direction of the stars, and
Well, if you're
everything.
talking about the fall of it, you're talking about 476, like the late 400.
yeah,
AD.
so it's
Okay.
around there.
It's been over 2,000 years, and we're in the past. I've never seen anything like this before. Captain, what should we do?
Keep firing at the ship.
What?
Wait, is the ship here or just the
The
worms?
ship's
Or is-
still there.
Yeah, the ship's still there. Well, like a smaller part of the ship is
Yeah.
still coming towards
Yeah.
us, so I'm still shooting. But by the way, Necrotius, since I know you love that Alley Ninja so much, his actual name was Bort, Bort.
Bort. Great. Good name. That'd be a good name for a sci-fi person too.
Yeah.
That's from our D&D game we did last night, folks.
You
can
could be
see it
part
on
of the
our Super
security
Geeked Up
team.
channel.
All right, so while you guys are talking this over, the larger segment that stayed is starting to speed up towards you, and it's starting to launch rocks and energy blasts from worms at you.
Weapons don't seem to work, Captain.
Evasive maneuvers, Captain.
Yes. Evasive maneuvers. Weapons
All right.
keep firing.
All right, so now
Launch torpedoes.
the pilot needs to row
Mhm.
stunt. See how you're doing.
All right, here we go. 8.
8. Okay.
So I'm successful. Take +1 forward, but I have to pick one of those miss options as well. Actually, let me put this on the screen for folks. Let's see here. I will let you, director, make a move.
Make a move against you?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Okay.
But overall, it's successful, I guess, right? It's still the idea, yeah.
Yeah, it's still 6. You'll be able to dodge everything pretty well. But you fall into the captain's arms in accident as you're thrown.
Oh, that's a great thing. Ah,
it's a great
Captain.
thing, but not for the relationships.
Captain, you are so strong.
Thank you.
Can I do violence?
Sure, if you want.
Hey, I was thrown back. I did not purposely jump into his
It'd be
arms.
hilarious. You guys just fight.
Okay, violence.
I think the crew is going to self-destruct before the aliens.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll roll for violence.
No, wait. But so you're going to click the thing next to your character sheet, either muscles or agility.
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah.
But which one are you using? Like,
I
what
will
kind of?
Well, the agility is -1, so muscles is.
Oh, we got to describe right how he's doing it. So then you decide what it is, right, Marx?
Oh yeah. Okay, so when I see Remy fall into Psyker's arms, I look to a Lady Face Slap and get an idea, and I swing back and I just get ready to slap Remy across the bum.
What the bum?
Wait a minute.
It's weird.
I mean,
we're siblings.
The face.
This is
The
kinky.
face.
What the heck, man? That's gross.
The face, just smack across the face.
Right across Remy's face.
Backhand slap, actually. Backhand slap.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Chance of
Serious.
backhand. I guess violence then would be it. You do muscles or agility, whichever one you want.
All right.
Practicing the backhand serve.
Yeah. All right. An 8.
An 8. So
You got to choose from that list.
yeah, choose from one of those.
Oh god, you inflict harm, but a friend is hurt badly in the fight, which is, of course, Psyker.
Probably.
Okay, Marx, how does this work?
Is that what you want to pick? Is that
Yes.
what you want to pick?
Yes.
Yeah, you slap Remy across the face, but unfortunately, when you slap her, him, his head like goes backwards and smacks the captain right in the nose and breaks his nose.
Never on the face. Never on my bad side. Never on my good side. So it's okay.
What kind of blood do you have there? Cyanidine?
Purple.
Blue and purple. All right, that's cool.
Yes.
I like it.
All right, I am so infuriated. Oh, how dare you hurt the captain? That I'm going to return the violence.
I'm going to try and stamp up out of my chair and de-escalate.
Oh, look at this. Holy shit.
geez.
14.
Oh, no.
So, I get to choose 3, huh?
My
I guess, what does it say? 14? Oh my gosh, yeah.
That's the best I've ever rolled in this game, I think. Okay.
that one.
I
did not expect this turn of events.
I did, yeah.
Okay, he's gonna drop something, and something not related, something you choose is gonna explode.
Okay.
So first off, but what I'm gonna do is, hang on, let me get this real. I'm gonna do like a stop, like that.
To Francis's character?
Yeah.
Okay. What's it do to? I mean, what effect does it have? Let me look here again.
Well, I mean, I'm actually not really trying to hurt him, and I'm not choosing the terrible harm thing.
Okay.
Like, I mean, obviously, normally if we were using weapons or something or other things, I guess we would actually do harm, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Again, we're just kind of doing more like Stooges type violence right now, I feel.
Well, something explodes apparently.
But I'm gonna say he drops something, he's knocked down, and then something explodes. Those are my 3 choices on the list.
Okay. So you hit Theodore, and Theodore like backs up and it's like and his energy gun gets knocked and falls over and slides over to one of the consoles and explodes. Creates a power surge and suddenly
Great.
and you've got some space probes. You're starting to lose control of the ship engines.
What direction are we going?
Right now you're kind of like spiraling.
Oh, okay.
So you're still kind of dodging most of the shots though.
Miraculously.
So what now?
See what you've done. I
We'll-
guess I'm going to race back to the helm to try to get it under control.
Yeah.
All right, try your stunt and see if you can get it under control.
Okay.
For
Doc
one
looks
day.
over at all this and sighs. It's like, must be Tuesday.
Hey, wait, are you a healer? Can you heal the captain? I guess he's not that hurt, right?
He's not a good healer, but
It's only a scratch and it's on my bad side, so it's fine.
Okay, I got a 10.
Got a 10 for your drama.
Well,
not drama, I'm sorry, stunt.
Stunt, right? Yeah.
All right, cool. So you get a +1 forward, and you're able to start to stabilize it. Unfortunately, it does look like one of your engines down, so you're going to take a -1 on any dodging or anything elaborate when piloting, at least with your engine.
Okay.
As you're struggling to keep it under control. Are you going to shoot, Steve? I don't think I've had you roll to shoot anything.
no, I was waiting for you to tell me that the roll was needed. So
Yeah, I mean, you've done some basic stuff, but if you want to do try to get a real good shot in, you're gonna have to roll.
gonna take a good shot and try to use that integrity breach.
Oh,
What's integrity breach? What do you mean?
that's his script move.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah,
Ooh.
the integrity breach. I punch a hole and let the void in. So that's a 10.
All right, cool. I'm assuming not your ship.
No. And, I mean,
Oh,
It's just like this crew. I'm
So-
just punching a hole through the ship right now.
I'm
I'm
done with
done,
these guys.
smash.
he's like, these guys are the worst. Let's get
I'm
rid of
done
them.
with these people. I'm venting the bridge and taking an escape pod.
Yeah.
By the way, the integrity breach, it says, is a new option, the violence move. So you get to pick 3 from violence, including integrity breach if you want.
Oh, good. So you got 2 other options to choose in violence.
Okay, so we'll do integrity breach. So they're venting oxygen if they breathe. I don't actually know. Inflict terrible harm. And I don't know, area effect. So it's a massive hit, like across the ship kind of thing.
Something
Awesome.
explodes.
Yeah, so you did some serious damage to it, and now it's withdrawing from you quickly and heading towards the plant, away from you, as its fumes spew out behind it into space. And Lady Face Slap walks up to you and goes, "Thank goodness we got doing on this ship." After she slaps you. It's a slap of endearment. All right. So are you gonna go after the ship, or what are we
Yeah.
doing now?
Destroy. You're gonna try and destroy the ship.
All right. I guess you're going after it and continuing to fire, correct?
Yes.
So
Absolutely. No,
We
this
stabilize the ship somehow, right? We
gotta
stabilize the
take
ship.
this thing out before it hits orbit.
Yep.
Francis was asking if we stabilized our own ship.
You have it's just gonna maneuver a little bit. It's gonna have a -1 penalty for maneuvering right now because that one of the engines is damaged badly.
The Admiral will not like we've already ruined the new ship.
Yeah.
Putting it through its paces.
Well,
All
he
right.
should have known better than to give it to us.
Captain, maybe leave all the slapping out of the official report. To the
Probably
Admiral.
a good idea.
And that means you too, Lady Facelap. Keep it hush hush.
What mission? I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yes, you must like all the slapping we did, lady.
Right? Yeah, just be into it actually.
All right, so you continue and you shoot blasts at, goes into orbit. You're blowing quite a bit of it away. It doesn't seem to be going in for like a big impact. It's just going in to land apparently. I don't know if it's because you damaged it and you can't do that, or what happened exactly, or you don't know what it is. So you're going, if you're pursuing it, you're going to go into orbit, into the atmosphere. I mean, you're going to reach atmosphere. So I need another pilot move for stunt.
Oh, another pilot move.
Yeah, as you hit the atmosphere.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I will do it.
And that's with the -1.
Yes, there's
Oh,
a
sorry,
-1.
that's a 9 then.
A 9. Okay, so you let's see here.
So
So you get one negative aspect that you are successful, but there is something that happens. Which one do you want to be?
Okay, I will. I am going to lose something.
Gonna lose something?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What's your gear? Or do you have something else on you?
I'm going to lose the. I want to lose some kind of gift that
What about
the captain
forward
gave me.
stabilizer flies off the ship?
The what stabilizer?
Forward stabilizer. Sorry.
You're gonna lose the
Call it
force.
from Serenity.
I mean, you can lose one of your engines if you want. I don't know if
I
that's
was
what you
thinking we lose the bad
I wasn't thinking going
engine,
that
but-
extreme, but all right.
Well, we're landing anyway.
We may experience some slight turbulence and then explode.
Yes.
All right.
I
I lost. How about I was thinking maybe I lost a medallion the captain gave me or something. We were dating or I don't know some kind
This
of.
medallion that he gave you years, long ago, that you've held on, gives you fond memories. But as you're doing that and everything's shaking around, you don't know it yet, but it has fallen and it's slid around, went through a duct or something. It's gone. It's fell. It's gone from your general area at least. And you haven't noticed it yet.
Right.
All right. So it looks like the ship is going in for a landing. Are you going to land too?
Yes. Land close to it.
Yeah. It looks like it's landing in Europe.
Oh no.
Area.
I hope it is France. Which did not exist at that time called France. But
Yeah, it's
it would be. Sorry, I hope it is Gaul.
Oh,
Hope
yeah.
it is Gaul. We are in.
Sure, we can say it's something like that or around there.
That's actually what it was. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, the gall.
Okay, so the ship comes in for a landing, kind of crashes and breaks through a bunch of trees, and you come in for a landing. Let's see how good that landing is. If you want to go ahead, and I don't know if anybody else wants to do anything to help Jeff somehow. I'm not sure how.
He
But
gave me a
start
+1, so I'll give him a +1 back.
okay,
Is it
cool.
possible to do a camaraderie move on that one?
Sure, I'm good with that if you want.
We're all trying to help land the ship at the,
Yeah, you're all doing something to help. Maybe you can use.
I'm
So-
dramatically using a fire extinguisher.
Camaraderie. Right now, camaraderie would be it starts at 0 during the game.
Oh,
So you'd just be rolling 2d6, just so you know.
well, never mind. I was just a
Yeah,
thought.
no, it's a cool idea. I'm pretty sure it starts at 0 and you have to build it up.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you probably haven't done that with the last scene that happened.
All right. So what is this? Another stunt?
Yeah, another stunt, please.
All right.
We're
What was that?
I just said it probably didn't help out your that score because we're just all fighting just a minute ago.
Yeah.
Right. So actually, Craig, you don't need to give me the +1 because I got an 11.
I'll keep all of it. It's fine.
Got 11. All right, great.
All right. So, okay. I'm going to pass this +1 to Steve.
Alrighty.
Not my stupid brother.
All right, you come in for a landing. You land pretty gently, actually. Not too bad. Just a little bit of brush that you kind of brushed through. There's not like
see
any-
how smooth that was, Captain?
Another happy
Just like how I
landing.
am in the bedroom. Sorry.
Another happy landing.
Oh.
Happy ending? What? Oh, happy landing.
Happy landing.
Can I roll for violence again?
Now you know why Lady Face Slap likes to slap people. Like,
Everybody,
You're right, Acrodius. It is
Everyone
negative
to the armor.
camaraderie.
everybody to the armory.
All right.
you guys gonna rush to the armory then? Grab up some weapons.
Yep.
Getting
Gotta
my BFG.
get Mabel out of storage.
All right. Grab weapons. Lady Face Slap grabs her guns too, and a bunch of C4. Bunch of it. Just like tons of C4. All the C4.
Oh, so much C4. All the just
All C4.
all the C4. All the C4. All the martial arts and all the C4. Right. with me.
All right. So are you exiting the ship?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Platform kind of lands down. You guys start walking towards it. You guys doing anything else? Using it like your sensors, like your form of tricorder? We'll come four quarters. It's totally different tricorders.
We'll have our tricorders, our sensors. We've got our weapons. I've got my Winona. We're all good.
Mabel and Winona.
Wait, Captain. Don't we have to be careful about messing up the space-time continuum or something like that, or the past? Didn't we take a course of that in the academy?
Don't shoot anyone.
Wait, that's it? That's all we have to do to avoid a historical messing up the timeline?
Yeah, don't sit on any bugs. We'll be fine. Let's go.
Oh, that's much easier than I thought.
Yes.
And then as you step out, you step on a butterfly.
Doc slaps the clip in and says, "No worries. Anything that's happened already happened."
Yes.
I do not think you guys understand how this works.
I don't know. It's like we. I don't know.
Will the cloaking science officer? Will the cloaking device work on the ship with a bad engine?
Oh yeah, it can work. Oh no, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
All right. I guess I'll turn on the clicking engine.
Yes.
You just got like a little key thing.
Key fob.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody remember where we parked.
It's on the GPS. It's all right. It's all right. I got it right in the GPS right here.
So where are you going? You're gonna walk towards the ship, I guess. That landed.
Yeah.
Well, there's pods too, right? There's pods on.
They launch pods, yeah, but I'd
Launch some
imagine
pods. Yeah. You landed nearby, but they're not as close as the main ship.
we'll deal with them later.
So, Captain, are we going to the main pod then? Are we going to extract vengeance?
We are going to negotiate with hostile intent. Yes.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah, you would.
You know what? Remy? Never mind. Let's go.
That's right, Theodore. And
Let's go, Lady Face Lab. Let's go get ourselves some ass.
He, as he's walking along, listening to them, he pulls a cigar out and lights it. Nice to be out in the fresh air.
I ain't got time to be.
that's weird. I thought smoking was banned like 200 years ago.
It's a synthesis cigar.
Only for the people who pay attention to that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what a rebel.
All right. So you start walking to the ship. It's like within a mile from you guys. And as you're walking and talking, I guess, you start to feel a rumble in the ground. You remember this, from previous fights. You feel this before the worms come.
It's the worms.
Activate scanners.
Oh my God! It's like a tremor. I feel a tremor going on. I don't know.
So, tremor your forward quarter or whatever. Sensor detects 3 life forms approaching you from below.
Doc, I think it's time to get Mabel out.
Yes.
Yep. He, flips the selector to full auto. He's like, good times. getting ready.
So in the past, wait, how big are these worms?
They can vary in size. So some of them are like dune size. These are not that big. So these are like these get about 20 feet long and about the size of like the width slightly larger than a human size. So they're smaller ones.
Is there any kind of higher ground or anything they get onto that's like not they're rumbling along?
I mean, there's a few hill areas and some rock cliffs over to or more rockier areas that might help you at least not get grabbed from underneath.
I'm gonna go to the rocky area.
Well, yeah, we'll head to the rocky.
Okay,
bits.
so you're gonna have to run for it. So everybody row. See how fast you run.
Agility, is it?
Oh,
I
God.
would
Agility?
You could do a stunt for it, I guess, like your stunt running.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'd be okay.
Has weight.
So that's also what muscles or agility you're saying then?
You can use either one. I'm fine. Muscles or agility.
All right.
Okay.
Oh my god, I failed. Crit fail.
13.
Oh, my thing didn't click.
Oh wait, I can use. Never mind. I'm gonna use one of my +1s.
And I can give you my +1.
No, I only need one.
I
Thank you
get
though. I only need.
Agility
one.
if I've got my gun.
Ugh.
So I have +2 then.
9.
So we got 13, 9, 10. I'm gonna be a 7 with my +1.
All right. Anybody get below 7? Everybody get 7 higher?
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's good. All right, so anybody get below 10? Let's see here. Sorry,
Yeah,
that's
well,
my screen.
Craig's-
Yep.
Me and Francis and me.
You and Francis, okay. So you guys make it, but you're a little bit behind them.
We're bickering still. That's why.
Yeah. Oh, and Lady Face Lap does something. I guess I should roll for Lady
Does
Face Lap.
something.
I was like,
Yeah.
She slaps the worms in the face.
this is, yeah.
Oh, Lady Face Slap is falling behind.
But wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Shouldn't you add something to that? Like she would have some agility score, right?
Oh yeah, that's
But even with a +2, it would still be.
Probably she would have 2, right? You think, or 3?
she should have at least 2. Yeah, she probably has. She's probably pretty good. So, okay, she makes it, but she's also behind with you two. So she's just lugging so much C4.
We're talking to her about the she's helping us. How do you do the best slapping of people's faces?
Yeah,
She's
yeah,
giving us
yeah.
Tips.
Yeah, for some reason, while we're running away from worms, we're like, and what's the perfect angle?
She was like, "That was pretty good what you guys did, but let me give you some pointers."
All right, so the rest of you get higher ground. Those 3 of you are a little bit lower ground. One of the worms shoots up, but can't quite reach you, but shoots out like a fart gas sound. And you know this from your fighting, that this cloud of gas, well, it stinks for one thing. But and if there's enough of it, it can make you dizzy and stuff. But the big thing, though, that you guys have to watch out is if you fire around it, it'll cause the whole area explode.
Uh-oh.
So they use that. They killed a lot of soldiers in the early days before they realized what they were doing. So,
Wow.
so you see that creature there, and then a couple more popping up. You know, a little bit angled from the sides, and they're kind of like lashing. What do you guys do now?
I'm gonna
Doc
jump on
looks
one of
over
them and
to-
ride it like a bronco, monkey bronco.
Oh yeah. Go for it. Go for it.
Stunt.
Yeah, I think that's a stunt.
Agility or muscles?
I
can see muscles to hang on, but agility to get on it. I don't know. Could be. either
Yeah,
one.
I can see it. Whichever one you're higher in, you can go for it.
Okay. Just barely. 7 I got.
All right, so you got the 7.
So I got to choose something that Okay, I'm gonna say. So I got on it, but I'm gonna hurt myself. I'm gonna take 1 harm.
Okay, you take 1
I guess you can
harm.
describe how that maybe happens if you like.
Okay, you go. Oh, you jump. You do like a flip in the air and land on the creature's back, but it raises up and it catches you off guard, so it smacks you right in the face pretty hard, and you know that bloodies up your lip and bruises your face up a little bit from that impact.
Okay.
So, but otherwise, now you got it. You got it, and you've been taking classes on how to ride these things and try to break them.
I have.
So you're gonna try to break this worm.
That's right.
All right, let's have you roll something else to break it. Let's say what would be good?
Muscles or magnetism if I'm trying to
Where's the
soothe it.
Yeah, what you want?
Would it be get what you want? That'd be a get what you want.
what
I
you
think
want?
it's get what you want.
Yeah, what you want? Oh, that is magnetism. Okay, great. I'm all right. I'm pretty decent at magnetism. Let's see. Uh-oh. 5.
5.
Well, that didn't work.
That's not good. So
Let's see here. I miss. Uh-oh. I've infuriated someone.
Worm.
All right, you infuriate the worm, and it does what it tries to do, and it loses people. Is it shoots up and barrels back in the ground? So you need to hold on.
Underground?
As it's tunneling in underground with you. Yes.
Great.
So how do you guys react to seeing him get? He just disappeared underground now.
That's
Yeah,
good.
yeah. Just like
Wow, gee.
Okay.
How about
Great-
Captain?
great
your
crewmates.
former lover?
I mean, something you can't. I mean, there's not much we can do about it, but you know, it's like the kind of that's something you don't see every day.
yeah, just like that's too bad.
Okay.
That's unfortunate.
Looks like he's got this.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
Wow, the captain, former lover, the captain's just like, oh, you'll be all right.
Yeah. He's got this.
He just what?
He's got this. He'll be fine.
All right. Well, what are you guys doing then?
So Doc looks over to Psyker.
There's more worms,
so,
right?
Cornflower, are we going to keep
Yeah, 2
track
others.
this time for kills? I'll whoop you again like on Ganymede.
Who'd you say that to?
This like
Psyker.
Oh, it's Psyker.
Yeah, that was. You were lucky. It only counted as 1.
All right.
I'll lock on to whichever one is, if there's any that's kind of shot up. Is any shot up or?
Yeah, there's 2 others nearby. Before you can, if you raise your gun, lady face slaps you and go, don't you smell that? It's like we're gassed. You can't fire. You know, you either need to go in with blades up close, like that crazy guy just did, or you need, or it's pop them with some grenades in the mouth, and if they go under, you know, explode them with some remotes. You guys know this. Come on.
Yeah,
Okay.
I knew it.
yeah.
I know you're upset because your lover just disappeared, but you gotta
He's
stay
not
calm.
upset at all, actually. Unfortunately, so, thank goodness I'm not around to see his reaction.
You have any C4 there, lady face slap? I could probably use it and toss it into the mouth of these.
Yeah, she goes. Here's 2 grenades. Who's good at throwing them? And you know, you guys can pop in the mouth.
Skill is that?
It's all Doc. Doc is so good.
Yeah,
that
I'll
ability?
take him.
Okay, so you need to pop them in their mouths, get them down their throats, and then as soon as they get a little distance, you can blow them up.
Okay.
Is that violence?
All right. So let's give it
Probably-
a shot, I guess.
Probably,
So-
it probably is violence. I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
Throwing.
All right. Let's see if we can make this work. Oh, we can make this work.
All right.
11.
Nice.
Nice.
Open up, you ugly bastard.
So what is this, violence?
Yeah, violence.
So you get
So
to
you
choose
can
3.
Definitely, I think something explodes.
Mhm.
I think that's kind of a given.
Yeah.
Let's go with the serious harm and terrible harm.
You can escape.
And yeah, I'll because I had to close in to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll escape before the explosion goes off.
Okay. So when you toss it in there, they kind of choke a little bit, and they withdraw back in, and then you pop the remote.
The remote detonator.
I would get back for the gas just in case, though, you guys. Hear it up. And then they blow, and it's a mess. You get showered with goo. It's like, guys, as the goo just falls back down on you.
And Doc is laughing like a madman as he's running through this.
As it rains.
Yeah.
Is Remy in there? I haven't seen him in like the last 15 minutes. Okay.
So we're gonna flash to Remy. You've been like staying on, riding, trying not to get bucked off and buried underground, and suddenly you pop into this large, almost cave-looking opening. Although you can tell that it's artificial. It's been you've been in one of their ships before. You can tell it's inside one of their ships, and the worm pops up and kind of fleeing around trying to knock you off. What are you gonna do?
I'm inside one of their ships.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to, I guess, regain control of it. Well, wait a minute. What are the ships? The ships are like made of rock?
Yeah.
So wait, is this ship then above ground, do I think? Or I don't know. Or is it under the ground?
You don't really know, but it's probably one of the ships that landed. If not the main one, it's one of them that's landed probably.
Okay, and there's no other worms around that I can see?
Not yet. No, you don't see anything else yet.
All right.
Yet.
I will speak to it in its language that I learned.
Oh yeah, how's that sound?
Well, wait, did you do it earlier?
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like. That means, hey, what's up? And I'll try to convince it that I am not its enemy.
Okay.
Help me out.
That should be interesting.
So I guess I'm getting trying to get what I want again, right?
Yeah.
All right. Oops, hang on. Let me roll over here. Magnetism. Hey, 8. It's not bad.
Not too bad.
It comes with I get it. It comes with an added cost.
PC can outright for you, so I guess I pick it.
Well, no. If it was a PC, but it's not a PC. It's an NPC, so it can't refuse.
Oh, okay. I got you now. So, but what's the added cost? Do I need?
I guess you can choose something if you
okay.
like.
No, it's terrible.
Oh no!
Do it.
Something about farting?
No, it's just like. No,
that's not about sex.
That's
No, forget. No.
You're infected.
I'm trying to think of what it would want or what it would do that would be negative for you. So if you're not so blah blah, hey, blah, 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 whatever it's doing in return, it's like if you're not an enemy, then you must tell us of this time of your world.
Sure. I will happily do that. I will relate all my amazing courses I took in the academy on early 20th century, sorry.
Wrong century.
on 5th century AD, the Roman Empire history and all that good stuff. I will relay all that to it.
Okay, you tell it all that
Yeah,
stuff.
like the Julius Caesar, you know, Octavian, Cleopatra,
Okay.
Colosseum.
Are you still gripping it, or did you let go now?
I thought I was still on it, right?
Okay, that's why I just wanted to make sure if you're still on or not. And it's like, interesting. Well, blah, 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 blah. You know, interesting. I will pass this on to our queen. Now, let me go and I shall let you live.
Okay, can you put me back to the surface first?
Come
Come on, that was valuable information.
Well, you just have to crawl through that hole and get back up there.
All right, I hope you are telling the truth.
All right, then
What is your name, by the way? Fred. Nice to meet you.
And then it moves away and tunnels and disappears.
Okay, I'm going to scramble out the hole.
Okay, you start to scramble out of the hole, and then you hear a noise. It sounds like a quack.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Forgot about that. Okay, I look around. What is the quacking?
You look around for the quacking, and you come up this area, and it looks like there's like cells or something, maybe prison cells, cages, whatever they were, and they've been cracked and stuff, damaged probably from whatever happened, maybe at some point. And you see, kind of trotting out, this horse-looking thing that just looks like with a big duck mouth thing, and looks at you and goes quack, 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 quack.
It's in a cage?
It got out. The cage opening's cracked open and stuff, and it kind of walks out of it towards you.
Bonjour, Mr. and Ms. Horse Duck Thingy.
Quack, quack.
Fortunately, I did not take that language in academy. But hey, can you help me get out of here? Can you give me a lift?
Quack, quack, quack.
All right, I will. As long as it's fine, I'm going to hop on it. And
Yeah, it
then we're
moves to
gonna
like let you hop on it.
All right, and then we're gonna take off out of there.
Yep. So it it runs up to okay, so it runs up to one of the walls and starts cracking. It starts hitting it with its beak, and you see like this part of the wall just kind of break away, and you see an opening. Like it looks like a cavernous opening to outside where the sun's at, and it's just large enough opening that then these wings sprout out, and it just leaps and goes quack and flies up in the air.
Oh my God! Amazing.
You fly out of the ship, off the side of the wall of the ship.
This is amazing.
All right, so
Pegasus myth was born.
and as you're flying up there, you can see off at the distance your team.
All right, I will fly over to them, and I will see if Mr. Horse Ducky, hey, can you take a poop on that guy down there? I'm gonna see if I can poop on Theodore.
God. Come on, man.
I'm gonna see. You have to do like some maneuvering. So do to help him.
I do. Okay.
Because they all look alike to him. To it.
Oh wait, so I have to maneuver, right?
You have to maneuver a little bit, and just roll like a stunt.
Okay. All right, I got an 8.
All right.
So
that's
successful, +1 forward, and I'll let you make a move against me.
Move against you?
Yeah,
Okay.
but I was successful.
Okay. So as big old poop comes out and lands right on Theodore.
Ah! 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 Ah!
And then it kind of
Enjoy that.
and then it kind of swoops down and accidentally, because it's not used to humans riding it and stuff, accidentally you kind of slide off a little bit too soon. It didn't mean to slide you off, but it does, and you kind of tumble to the ground. So you don't like really get any damage or anything, but you tumble to the ground a little awkwardly. So there you go, guys. Just got pooped on, and Remy just reappeared of the flying duck horse.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Look what I found. By the way, you smell like shit.
Quack, quack, quack.
Well, you didn't know I actually purposely did it. Well, you probably would figure it out I did, actually. You probably know.
Of course.
You know me.
The Dorse or the Huck. I see it.
Yes, look, I found this new species of creature.
Oh,
It was inside one of the ships.
Do you know where the queen is?
Oh, well, the Fred the Worm, who the one I was writing, it said he was off to see the queen. So she must be nearby.
We should investigate.
Yes.
Okay.
So you do start to feel another rumble, kind of large but distant rumble. Do you want to use your quarter sensors or whatever?
Tricorders to locate.
Four quarters.
Four
trademark.
quarters. This is much more, listen, way better than the tricorder.
Way, the whole another quarter.
Yeah, it's the dollar. We're using the dollar. All right.
We're not going, most of the way. We want all four.
Right. Yeah, we want all four. No change here. Just all four, please. So we use it and
I'm sorry?
do we notice it coming to us, you said?
No, actually, it's going away from you. It's a large object and a number of other dozens and dozens of other small objects are rumbling too and are all heading towards like the Roman capital, basically.
By the way, in the chat, give us a name for this horse duck. I would love to have a name for it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which Remy had told Fred was like the superpower of this world and stuff. So
Wait, where's it heading?
to wherever the Roman Empire's, emperor's at.
The home of the
Well,
central hub. Roman
depending
Empire.
on what year we're in, either.
Yeah, I know it depends on what year and stuff. There's too many factors for me to know.
So, well, either in Rome or if you're talking about the eastern part, it's in Constantinople. But then we wouldn't be in Gaul. We would be over there. But that's fine. We can be over there. Because the eastern part actually lasted to 1453.
Well, then let's do original, just OG Rome.
Original one. So we're
Which is like Rome?
southern France or Italy.
Yeah, so let's say maybe we're in Italy, actually.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you guys have like a small shuttle you could use from your ship if you need to get a further distance, somewhere fast.
Okay, so it's Aflac is the name of the horse duck.
Can I
Makes
take a
perfect
shower
sense.
first before we go after these cretins? Because I smell like
Yes.
There's no time. We must get going.
Doc walks up covered in, worm gore.
that's right. I'm not only am I in worm gore, but I'm in like
Crap as well.
Listen, you should be used to it. We're always covered in this shit.
He's like, you ain't gonna smell any better later.
You got that point, Doc. I guess I'll just have to.
Well, you'll need to go back to the ship to get a shuttle
Yeah,
because
okay.
you can't really go on foot all that way.
All right, Aflac, come with us.
Quack quack.
Go back to the ship.
So you guys head back to the ship. You, because of all the ship damage and stuff, it's going to take, a couple hours to get the shuttle up and running because it took some damage. But then, you should be able to get over the Rome pretty fast once up and running. So you got this momentary scene before this other next big battle.
Wait. So who's fixing the ship?
There's a couple of mechanics that are on a ship that you guys don't talk to.
They wear red shirts.
Yeah, they wear red shirts. A few of them died during the whole fight, but you didn't really care because you don't pay attention.
They don't even care about me, so why would they care about them?
Right? Car, I may need some help getting this gun off me. Mind coming with me to the showers?
Sure.
All right. So this leads
Oh,
to
man.
this. I'm going to do.
Was it?
You do love scene?
Yeah.
We got a couple
Not love
hours.
scene.
Love scene. Doing love scene.
Do it.
All right. That's a magnetism. And let's see. Here we
Do I
go.
need to roll as well?
No, because I'm the one initiating it, right?
Oh, okay, right. I
Okay.
didn't say it.
There we go. 12.
Wow.
Oh,
You choose 2.
we're getting it on. That's all I'm gonna say. So 12 is choose 2. +1 when you protect or help your lover for the rest of the film. Okay, the +1 when you protect your lover or help your lover for the rest of the film, and your head is clear for days. So +1 for the scene.
All right.
Oh,
so
well, for the rest of that scene, you would get a +1 to any rolls.
Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
that's what you do in a love scene.
I don't know. I guess I guess that was just part of the overall scene. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, because
It's probably not that useful in this situation.
What about your lover will show up during a moment of danger to provide critical aid?
You're the main character. You're going to be in everything.
But maybe
also
you could
not
use
gonna
that to
die.
say, when if you're about to die, he can help you in some way.
Yeah, I'm not going to die regardless. So.
That's true. Okay, yeah. We'll do. Your lover will show up during a moment of danger to provide critical aid.
Do you get a bonus because that's one of the red carpet scenes? Not to mention the
Oh,
space
we get
battle.
experience when we
Oh,
work
it's
these things in.
experience,
So wait,
right.
we've got an experience for that and the duck. Do we get it for that too?
Yeah, so whenever the scene happens, you both go into the shower and start to rub each other.
There happens to be Affleck in the background watching.
Hold on a second, and then you're rubbing each other, romantically looking each other's eyes, and start to make out and stuff. And then the camera it's got this nice music swell, romantic camera angles on you, and then it kind of starts to pan away, and you
it's
see
steaming
the
up, right?
Affleck kind of standing there staring at you guys, and it's quack.
It is a PG-13 film. I understand. It's a PG-13 film. You can't show any of that. Those
Oh,
bits.
no.
Yeah, I can't show too much, So
All
yeah,
right,
you get
so-
your experience for that.
So wait, did we also get it earlier when I found Affleck? Or no, it's just because it was in the scene, right?
No, because
Yeah, it
it's
was
in this.
just-
Scene.
Yes.
So Affleck happens to be in
So
this.
we got one more
First
experience point, right? Yeah.
Yep. All right, so there's that love scene. While that's happening, what are you other two doing? Remy and Doc.
I'm sitting in the cargo bay cleaning the gun, make sure it's in perfect order for what's coming next.
Alrighty. How about you, Remy?
I am okay. Because I'm so infuriated that I think they may be doing some stuff.
Oh, actually, let me add this to it too. When you see them go off to the shower together, and they're just like, that's when you realize you lost the medallion that he had given you so long ago.
Oh no!
You don't know when you lost it.
medallion.
Could have been when you were underground. Who knows? It could be gone forever now.
Oh, I will never find it. I will never get Skylar back. Lady face slap. Let's go have sex.
Another scene.
Whoa! Love scene number 2.
Love scene. Here we go.
And this is going to be an abusive relationship.
She just goes, slaps you across the face, goes, why not?
Yeah, I got a 10.
Yeah.
So you go off into the room, and the door's shut, blocking camera, and you just hear like a smack, smack, smack. What's my name? You're yelling out, lady
Face slap. Lady face slap.
God, what I'm totally seeing right now is in Saints Row 4 with Kenzie.
Oh, yes. Oh,
You like, you want it? And she's like, okay, whack, whack.
back.
Okay.
Yeah,
You know?
pounce.
So, Mark, I'm going to choose the last two because I got a 10. That face slap can show up to provide critical aid, but also that she's going to die during the course of the movie.
Oh, poor lady.
Oh, sorry, Necrodius. I didn't, but it will be an amazing hope. I'm sure it'll be an amazing death, and that we can have vengeance for her.
Vengeance.
Okay. All right, cool. So now you guys had your love scenes. and the ship's ready.
This is reactive, by the way, to all this stuff going on.
Yeah, a lot of love.
Time to
In
get
fact, this is an interesting game, folks.
Oh,
This is an
wow.
odd game, yes. So you guys
By the
get
way,
in your
Doc is
shuttle.
making love to his guns.
No,
Evil.
thinking about it, I'm thinking like there was the short scene where he was cleaning the gun, but then after he got done with that, while all these love scenes are going on, he's sitting in the cargo bay playing guitar, and that's the music that's played over the love scenes.
Oh,
Nice.
He's sitting there playing the
nice.
guitar, kind of his meditation before a fight.
Okay.
Well
Yeah.
done.
That's great, yeah. So his song could be playing in between all this stuff.
That's good, Necrotius, yes. But a clone, that's how she can still survive.
There you go.
the clones. Bring in the clones.
All right, so you guys get in the shuttle to fly off. So Affleck joins you, quack quack, and you fly up and head off. I'm assuming Remy is the one piloting.
Yes. Affleck, tell me everything you witnessed.
Wow.
As it replies, "I'm insulted. You think I'm a pervy, Doc."
But he was.
You don't know that. No one does.
It just does. It raises a hoof up and does this. Like, nope, mouth. My beak is closed.
Oh, right. It's part horse. Yeah.
All right, yeah, I guess we got hooves. It goes with the brownies from earlier.
That's right.
Bronies.
Brody, sorry.
We were also
sorry.
talking about brownies, too, but yeah.
All right, so you guys fly over. As you're flying towards the capital, you see that there's battles going on. Roman soldiers fighting worms all over the place. And I'm assuming you're going for the big one, right? The big
Yeah.
worm?
It must be the queen, right?
Yep. The queen's heading right to, where's the leader at? That's how well I know my history, apparently.
I mean,
I know
if you want to
Gladiator.
some cool areas could be the Colosseum, the Forum, the Senate.
Rumble in the Coliseum. There
I
you
like
go.
Colosseum could be cool.
Let's do the Coliseum. It's heading towards the Coliseum. And so you're going to fly towards the Coliseum. You see...
Nice, Necrotius.
Yeah, I like.
I saw that.
Good. Yeah, I actually do have a degree in history. And it was ancient. So that's actually why I do know some of this stuff. But you're right. I'm glad we're helping you learn it.
You see that this giant worm, like Dune-sized kind of worm, pops out of the middle of the Coliseum, and there's a fight going on,
Are there
Coliseum
gladiators going on?
fight. Yeah, it just pretty much swallows the gladiators that were
Oh,
fighting,
Oh.
And the crowd goes
everybody-
wild.
Yeah.
and then everybody in the audience is at first they're like, yeah, and then like,
Whoa.
so what are you guys gonna do now at this point?
Doc looks over at Psyker. All right, that one counts as two.
Yes. I'll say, I don't know, look dramatically and say, not in my Colosseum, and then fire. Fire will know at it.
Wait, fire from the ship? Fire from the shuttle, or were you landing?
Like, yeah, so actually, are you maybe like opening the door and firing from it as I fly around?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Which would make sense, us standing side by side looking
Yeah.
out at that. All right, that one counts as two.
Yeah.
All right, so you hit it. I'm just gonna say you hit it a few times, but it's too big for that to really kill it at this point. So you're gonna have to go for a weak spot. Weak spots are usually there's usually like an under spot that's kind of weaker on it, and then there's of course through the mouth. So for these big worms, and also as it pops out, you see other smaller worms popping out and jumping into the arena and stuff and eating people and stuff like that, or attacking them. or gassing them.
Can we try and get some of the C4 down its throat?
Yeah, Lady Face Slap slaps you across the face and goes, "That's a damn good idea." Luckily, I brought all this C4.
Yeah.
All right. While they're doing that, I'll give the controls to Face Slap or somebody, and I will leap out, take up a sword and shield, and I will fight these smaller worms like a gladiator.
All right, cool. Okay, well.
I don't know what my stupid brother's doing. Probably nothing because he's worthless.
Wow.
So you leap out and row and grab some gladiator weapons that are laying on the ground, a shield and a sword, and Affleck joins you. Quack! You know?
Oh, I will ride him like a chariot into battle.
Okay, you can ride Affleck into battle, and you start slashing at the smaller worms. Go ahead and row violence.
All right. Can do agility. Yeah, I guess so, right? Okay.
Yep.
Cool. There we go. Here it is. Uh-oh. Well, couple holds still. So make that a 7.
Got a 7.
Yeah. All right. So I inflict harm, but I take some too.
Okay. So you stab through into the mouth of one of these smaller worms and kills it, but one of the other ones catch you off guard and does a nasty bite into your back.
Okay. I just take one more harm?
Yeah.
All right. I got 2 harm overall. By the way, folks, you can take 5 before you die. Although there's cool things if you do die in this game, you can take an assistant director role and still be part of it.
You also have that love scene thing that if.
Oh, yeah. You're right. Face
she'll
slap
appear.
can save me.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, what are you doing, Theodore?
Well, I took over the ship. I'm
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yeah, I'll fly the ship while Psyker and Doc are shooting at the worms below, doing my best to imitate my beloved brother as the amazing pilot that he is, as I'm trying to navigate and make sure that these 2 guys don't fall out of this ship.
Can you fly it so that it the ship moves so it'll launch and it'll open its mouth up like that, so we can drop C4 down its throat?
What would that be? A stunt?
That's a cool idea.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that will do a stunt of exactly what Craig had said.
Okay. Okay, roll that.
Okay, stunt is muscles or agility.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
No.
wow.
Did you roll 2? What?
Oh,
Okay.
no.
I can give you +2.
No,
Yeah.
come on. It's fun to fail.
Yeah, no,
Oh, no.
that's not enough.
So I will choose the I fall. I don't. That would actually make sense. So
You could fall out all the way, tumble all the way down if you wanted to.
okay. Yeah, I want to tumble out of the ship.
That'd be exciting because nobody's filing now. This is great.
He goes past us, and I look over at Psyker. Was that?
What? What?
All right, so you're maneuvering and get hit, like bumped with the ship, and then you go flying out, and you actually fall out, and you're starting to fly towards the mouth of the worm, like slow mo. What are you guys gonna do?
Doc's like, fuck, and runs to the front of the ship.
Yeah.
It's like that Die Hard scene. where he kills-
Oh, the Hans Gruber, yeah.
yeah. So, what are we gonna do, Doc?
He will not even get seated in the chair. He's got like the gun in one hand, and he grabs the stick to guide the ship around to swing in below and catch him back into the cargo hold, and then back up.
Ooh, all right. Ooh, that's a stunt. All of you.
That's definitely a stunt.
All right, so we got agility for the stunt. And I still get the +1. I'm holding my gun. I'm not sure why that applies, but you know.
Holding my
You're
breath.
right. Clear Croix. This should be a new,
It's an 8.
on the basic
Oh,
moves.
nice.
At least it's a partial.
Yeah, it's a success. I'll take it.
All right, let's see here. On a miss. See here. Okay, 7 to 9. Stun is successful. Take +1 forward. However, you've left yourself in a precarious position. Lose 1. Okay. I didn't have time to get buckled in very well. I end up, getting banged against the console with the force of the maneuver, and it hurt.
Yeah.
All right, you take 1 harm from that injury, but Francis does land back into the shuttle.
Thanks, Doc.
You got it, buddy.
All right, so Lady Face Slap. Well, actually, I'm sorry. I think Craig. I don't know if you've done
Craig,
something.
what are you doing?
Yeah.
I was trying to, when he was maneuvering, trying to grab Theodore, get him into the ship, holding on.
You grab your lover.
Yes, pull him into the ship.
Row a stunt and see how well you do.
Agility, right?
Yeah, that's good.
Cool.
So much.
Dun, dun, dun. 14.
Whoa.
That is true,
Whoa.
Crodius.
All right, so when he falls in, you just snatch him up in your arms and say something really romantic to him as you've saved him.
Oh, what is it? What do you?
I'll never
What's
let
the
go.
romantic thing you say?
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
never
Go
let
ahead.
go, or something.
Oh no, this is when you make that sound that you mentioned in the.
Oh, right, the sound that's like cooler than the Chewbacca noise.
Oh,
that-
yeah.
The
What
sound
is that? What is that?
Well, it's a sound clip. I don't actually make the sound.
Oh, it's the Foley artist.
Yeah.
Gotta do it. You gotta fill in for the Foley
Yeah,
artist
no,
first.
it's a sound clip.
Okay, wait. Francis will do the Foley. You just move your mouth.
Okay.
Good. Now I understand why you guys fell in love.
Real love. Yeah.
Wow. All right.
Meanwhile,
so,
from the front of the cockpit, did we run over something?
Did somebody fly in the engine? Yeah.
Is there a part of the engine coming loose?
You get something stuck in your throat. Yeah.
Oh, man,
all right, Jeff, you're starting to get swarmed by quite a few worms. What are you doing now? Wait, on Affleck.
How many worms? I'm surrounded?
There's like 6 of them coming at you from all angles. They started ignoring the other humans to come after you. This valiant warrior, right?
Oh my God, I think this is it. But luckily, my recent dominatrix lover swoops in to save me.
Yes.
Lady Face.
All right. So, as this was happening, and you guys maneuvered to save Francis or Theodore, she sees the danger that Remy's in and knows what she must do. She leaps out, lands on the back of one of those worms, slaps explosive on it, does a few flips, just slaps some more explosives on some of them. But then one of them that was going for a kill on you and you didn't see it because it was behind you, she blocks it and takes a hit, but then slaps explosives on it while it's still connected to her and says, "What's my name?" and pop, 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 kills those worms all around you.
Well, and she's dead too, right?
And she dies too, unfortunately. She's attached to one of them. So
No, face slap.
her hand flies in the air and slaps you across the face.
God. I will treasure this hand forever.
Oh God.
My love, we only had a few short moments together. I will have my vengeance on these cursed worms.
I would love it if in the hand was the medallion.
Oh, that'd be great.
Oh,
By the way, yes, I can. It says I can invoke the vengeance move just as though a fellow PC had died.
Oh, there you go.
Sweet.
So according to this, which I'll put on the screen for folks, vengeance, I get a special hold to give me an automatic 10+ on a combat or stunt, provided it is done in direct pursuit of avenging my comrade's death. Okay, you know what? Wait, are some of the worms still around or no? She took them all out.
She took all the ones out around you.
All right, I will hold on to that then.
Affleck has got a little tear in its eyes. It saw this sacrifice, and then speaks quietly to you, quack, 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 and you don't know
that
how,
was
but
beautiful. What a
you-
great memory of her.
you don't know how, but you understood it. Maybe it's telepathy or something. It allowed you to understand and said that, we were enemies of the worms, and we became very skilled at flying into their mouths and dropping, our fire bombs. We can do that. I can do that for her and for you. You'll need to guide me, though.
Of course, we will do it together. You are the greatest duck horse hybrid I've ever known.
All right, it
Peg a
rides
duck?
up and goes quack quack, and the wings fly up and you shoot up in the air. You need to get bombs though from the shuttle. Obviously, you don't have them on you, but if you want to fly there and do that.
Well, since Skylar is the lead, though, I will. How about I fly through and I will have him jump on on Affleck as well with the bombs.
That makes sense. Yes.
Okay.
Skylar, jump on! We will defeat this queen once and for all.
I'll pick up the bag of C4 that Lady Facelap left on the shuttle and jump on.
All right. Oh no!
Oh my goodness! Look at this.
Worms
This is
are
he
real.
just had a real earthquake in his area. Speaking of tremors.
Oh God!
All right, well, I'm glad it was a pretty minor one. So hopefully you're all right. Everything's okay.
It's not a queen. You're okay.
It's one of the little worms outside your house.
Yeah.
Yes, we are changing history, right? Where it's becoming real life here in the future, in the present.
Wow. Yeah. Stay safe.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, definitely. All right. So you guys gonna take what bombs are remaining that Lady Facelap left in the ship?
Yep.
All right.
I want to
Okay, so-
fly like almost like if it's cool with you, like as the mouth is almost like trying to close, fly like right through it, and then Skylar, I guess maybe you can dump them all in.
Yeah. Drop the bag with time.
Okay. So we're gonna do the flying remedy is a stunt.
So for mine, I'm going to use the Vengeance 10 automatic 10+.
Okay, and it's Psychar. When you drop the bombs, it's violence. And I think you probably need a little cover, too, to help you out. So,
Yes.
Doc, if you want
Oh.
to fire, and
Oh,
Theodore,
send-
you pilot the ship and keep it
I'll
steady
send
from
comms to
fire.
Theodore to give us cover.
There you go.
Violence.
Yep.
I
So
will,
since we've kind of stabilized a little bit, and Theodore is back on his feet, Doc comes striding down, to the back of the ship, and high fives him on the way in. Tag, you're in.
The crony says, best end battle scene ever.
yeah. Alright, I shall do.
It's pretty
that.
epic.
Into giant worm
This is
queens
what the
with
Colosseum
a
was built
flying
for.
duck bird horse.
I got 10.
Yeah, back in Roman times.
Ooh, a 10 for what?
We're dropping the bombs.
For the
Violence.
violence. His violence.
All right, what are you guys going to roll, right? You, Francis and Steve are rolling?
I guess I'm rolling for what? No, I'm just
Piloting, right?
Oh, pilot.
Piloting. Yeah.
That's a what?
Yeah,
Stunt? Too?
Theodore
Stunt.
pilot. And Doc violence.
Yep.
See what they get.
Oh, I've got 1 point hold just sitting around here, so
I've got 4.
better
Oh my
use that
God.
for something.
Bro, what is with my low rolls today?
Hey, do you have a hold?
I'm giving.
Do you have a hold?
I don't.
I'll give.
You can't pass it to him. Only in certain
Oh.
situations.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess I'm maneuvering badly to get Doc.
You accidentally smack into the side of the worm as you're trying to maneuver around it.
Let's see how well Doc shoots.
Yeah.
Oh, what's the? Oh, wait, that means I have to. Do I still? Oh, I guess I still have to do. I'll do what do you call it? Damage, I guess. I hurt myself in that one.
Yeah, you get hit and smacked around, take 1 harm. Doc, would you
I got 8 for the violence.
violence? So
So choose
choose
one.
one.
Well, I'm gonna say I'm driven back. So the as the piloting goes a little screwy, I'm taking the shot and I'm a little unstable, as I take the shot, and it knocks me back into the hall. Basically, I'm sliding along the ground, going shit, going back into the ship.
All right. And Jeff, did you roll like a pilot, like a stunt?
Oh, I said I was going to use the Vengeance automatic 10 plus for that.
Oh, is that just automatic?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you pilot perfectly in right as you described, and Craig, what'd you roll again? You wrote a 10, right?
10, I think it was.
All right.
Yeah, 10.
You dropped those bombs in there just right, as you were trained to do.
As I always do.
As you're born to do.
You were born, and as you fly through, the explosion explodes. Fireballs.
Wow, whoever wrote this script is so great with their vocab.
It's perfect.
And gory stuff like shoots out everywhere and covers the audience and the emperor or whoever is the leader of Rome.
I thought you meant like the movie audience, like it's like a 4D.
Wow, Jesus.
Yes, it's experimental 4D. Then it just scattering over you too.
Just like Evil Dead the musical, the first 3 rows are the splatter zone.
Okay.
And the worm, makes a screeching noise and crashes down and dies. And as it dies, you see all the other worms screech and kind of die also. So,
Yes, Affleck, we did it.
woo, quack quack. All right. So,
Captain, we must get back. Back to the future.
Yay!
Boy, that wasn't telegraphed at all.
Where we're going, we don't need.
Doc! We need to go back, Doc.
We need to find a
Oh,
DeLorean.
I should have said Doc. You're right, because we have a Doc here.
Oh, you have a Doc. Doc! Go back to the future, Doc.
So you'll need. The plan was you need to fix your ship, and
Fix your
then you'll
ship.
need to go around the sun.
Some. Yeah.
Yep.
Right,
Yeah.
at a certain
Do it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, counterclockwise or whatever it is at speed 88 light
Well,
speed.
around the
or
Earth,
something.
right?
I don't know.
Rotate the Earth, you mean, right? The
Well, Star Trek always does.
So many
Sun.
ways.
Star Trek goes around the Earth, sun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sun go around
Yeah.
sun, don't they? Yeah, you need to do that and all that good stuff. So it takes a little time to fix that. What happens in this time right before the end scene where you go back in time? Does anything happen you guys want to point out with your characters?
I learn as I'm getting patched up, I learn that Doc and I are clones. And I say, "Oh my god, Doc. There's 2 of us. It's like it's a paradox." And
Look at Theodore. I don't see the resemblance.
I don't either. I don't know where it's coming from.
I think that thing's wrong.
We start tapping the machine. I don't know about this. That's all.
Okay.
I am shocked that my brother has been a clone all this time.
I'm a clone. What? I'm a clone of you, Remy. You knew this. That's how we're brothers. I just didn't know I was a clone of Doc too. Just saying.
This is too confusing. So I have a nice heart-to-heart with Affleck now that we can communicate, and we decide to take off in our own ship after all this is done and see the galaxy, and hopefully find true love now that I've lost Skylar and the face lab was blown up.
Look at the comments.
Okay, and as you're about ready to leave, you're surprised. Suddenly, lady, I'm going to take a suggestion,
Yes.
partially. Lady Face Slap suddenly walks in and just slaps every one of you in the face and says, "Good job getting my clone dead. Jeez, you losers."
Lady, you are still alive. This is wonderful.
So let's get back.
Please slap me some more.
So, she goes, "I'm in the ladies. That was my clone. So sorry, dude."
That is a bummer, but I understand.
Twist.
Twist.
Do you have any more clones?
Everyone's a clone.
Everyone's got clones. That's the secret. Everybody's been cloned a million times, apparently.
I'm a clone of the Admiral.
All right. So, Captain, last word as you're going to tell them to leave. What are you ending it on?
Oh God.
Killer one-liner. Yeah, you got to give us a killer one-liner.
Another great, another happy ending for the crew of ship's
the windbreaker.
The windbreaker. The windbreaker strikes again.
Good.
I agree.
Yes.
This is why you are the captain. You come up with these clever sayings.
Yeah. No.
Okay. So, and then we hear a quack quack in the background as that happens, and then you shoot off towards the sun,
into light space.
To light space.
The light space. You go to light speed,
and then big music roars, stars fly, and then there's a notation on there saying, that you guys had destroyed the corpses of all the worms before you left, but unknowingly there was a virus there that seemingly spread and killed much of Romans and led to the downfall of the Roman Empire, but that was always destined to happen after all.
And Sam never made it home.
Or did
Sam
he?
never made
Check
it.
out.
No.
Butt launchers.
Sam,
7. The return of the butt launchers.
so the end.
Yes.
Oh, look. You can hardly wait for part 7 already.
Yeah.
There'll probably be a lot of slapping and some
It's
love
like
scenes.
Hellraiser.
Yeah, 2 butt launchers, 2 furious. Exactly. I'm excited for
So wait, you know what we often do, right? We say, like, what's the one scene of our characters in the credits, right? Or something?
Yes,
We have to
if
do
you want
that.
to do that.
In
Sure.
the end credits?
Yeah.
What's the one scene?
Like in the end credits, like, what's the thing you see of your character, I guess? Or maybe like an epilogue, maybe, right? Or something? Or
You could have what we did that one time in the fight tournament is we said, like, what happened to them after this?
Okay, yeah. So what happened to the post-credit scenes, in other words?
Post-credit scene.
Oh, I see.
We were doing it before Marvel ever started.
We could do that, or if you want, we could do either that, or we could do a blooper scene of you guys' scenes.
Yeah.
Let's do bloopers.
Okay,
Blooper.
so Jeff, who wants to start the blooper? Jeff, do you want to start the blooper?
I've got an idea of
Go for it.
Jeff's character falls back and he's trying to fall into my lap, but he keeps missing, or I keep dropping him. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry.
So he keeps getting hurt in the scene.
Yeah, he keeps getting hurt because he's falling in the wrong place, or I'm missing him when he's hitting the ground. I'm so sorry. Really.
Little did you know I was doing that on purpose, just so I could keep falling into your arms.
Lady face slap, is supposed to mimic the slap, right? It's not actually supposed to connect, but she actually connects every single time.
Oh,
Every
yeah.
time.
Every
My face was so sore.
The method actor.
Hello, Victor. So we're actually just ended the game. I'm so sorry you missed it, but thank you for being here. We're doing the bloopers right now.
Yes.
But if you have a chance, maybe go back and watch it, because we've done a lot of zany action movie worlds, but this may have been the zaniest one.
What about Affleck? He does his line. He does his line. He goes quack quack quack, and then pulls out his phone and starts talking to his agent.
Oh, I like that.
How about you, Doc? Any blooper scene with you?
So going back to the grenade scene, with the first worm encounter, the footing was really bad on that ridge, and so there's like he goes to chuck the grenade, the footing goes out from under him. He ends up throwing the grenade as he's falling down the hill and beans some poor extra on the side of the thing. And he ends up trying it again, and like the shot is wide, it bounces off the thing. There's just a few things of him trying to get that throw in there, and it just not having it.
What about if it ricochets off something and smacks the camera as well?
Crack through the camera lens.
That sounds good. Anybody else got a blooper? Or did we say everything? Did you say one, Jeff? I know you said one with you in it, but
Yeah, let me see what else. I would love to have one with Affleck. Okay. How about... So since this had to be... Oh, wait, God, there wasn't even CG then.
No, it's all practical effects. All
Okay,
practical.
so the practical effects, the poop was actually me just dumping a bucket of fake poop. But I kept missing and getting it on Craig or Skylar and Doc and the crew instead of Theodore.
and director's like, reset.
Wardrobe.
Wardrobe.
They could do one of like he actually gets it, and then the camera pans up, and it's him like.
Right.
And it just zooms to the directors like, I can only eat so many beans.
Oh, and you know what? Actually, the biggest one I dumped on the actress who played Lady Facelap because she kept hitting me so often. Whoops.
It was an accident.
Yeah, and then there is a bunch of shots of some weird random dude dressed in a ninja outfit that kept sneaking on set and spying on you guys. And no one noticed until later.
Paparazzi.
Yeah.
He actually makes it onto one of the scenes in the background, but nobody noticed. He was just like,
Yeah, he's actually you couldn't cut him out of that one scene, and he's always back there.
Yes, you're probably right, Necrodius. This is gonna be lost. But basically, Victor, it was giant worms going back in time. What?
Flatulent worms.
Flatulent space worms going back in time to the Roman Empire. A duck horse hybrid, right? Called Affleck. Lots of love scenes.
Yeah, and slapping
and slapping, a lot of face slapping.
And slapping, yeah.
And going and trying to get into the rear apparently is a thing.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a
Trying to
theme.
get into the rear.
And space gas.
Doing it. Oh, and clones. That's right,
And
clones.
Yeah, lots of clones.
Yep.
Yes,
Slapping.
Maria, and slapping.
Yeah.
All right. Whew. All right. That's
Wow.
the end of that.
That's right.
Well, you're like, oh my god!
Woo! You made it through.
You made it. Good job,
Victory
director.
point survived.
All right. So thank you so much, folks. I hope you enjoyed that. I sure did. So remember, folks, that we're doing part of Roll20Con, and this is to help raise money for charity, which is the code 2040 this year. There's a link you can go to any amount helps to donate. You can do that. I'm sure we can keep doing it, I'm sure, beyond this, but definitely this weekend. They're raising money for it. Remember, tomorrow we got one more game. I'm actually running this. It's the Young Centurions, which is a Fate Accelerated game. It's very fun, very pulpy characters, 1915 and we're playing. I think Indiana Jones type characters. And let's see here. Who? Actually, I guess. Craig. I'm sorry. I was thinking who's here is going to play. Craig's going to be there, and Trip and Kat. We'll have some fun tomorrow. And then let me get us through some links here. So, Craig, where can they follow you?
I'm at Craig Allen Poole on Twitter. Follow me there.
All right, Francis, the websites, links, all that good stuff you want to get out?
Yeah, I'm at AKA The Other Guy on Twitter and Instagram, and I have my website, sinceresarcasm.net, where I do a bunch of podcasts. So check it out.
Marx?
You can find me over at marxpyle.com, where you can learn about whatever projects I'm working on, including the podcast I co-host called Genretainment. And you can find me over on Twitter at Mr. Marx.
All right. Supergeekedup.com and at Supergeekedup, and this YouTube channel, of course, for all the stuff I do. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Francis and I do Super Geeked Up every Wednesday, 11 p.m. Eastern. We do Geeky Chat, improv comedy. Always have a lot of fun there, cool guests. And we would love to have you join us for that. We use a lot of audience suggestions, of course, for all that stuff. And we have a lot of gaming streams that actually Steve. So if you want to see more of Steve here, he ran a lot of games for us, Dungeons and Dragons specifically, in our Monday Night Mayhem stuff on our channel. You can also see him in a bunch of other games we did with playing or GMing, I believe. We've done so many, I kind of forget everything we did. But
Yeah, I mean, we've done past Roll20Cons, and yeah, I mean, we've done a good few games over the past while.
oh yeah, yep, lots of slapping. Sure, absolutely. This has been an Acrodius production. That was the production company. I thought it was going to be a sword and sandal game. Okay.
No.
Well, we had Romans. We had some sword and sandals. We were fighting.
Yeah.
He might be talking about young Centurions.
Oh, young Centurions. Oh, that makes sense.
Oh yeah.
That makes total sense, actually, like the Romans. But in this case, the Centurions were like the names of these, like people who were born at the beginning of every century, and who have these like kind of special qualities to help save the world. Not special powers, but these like special, like larger than life kind of characters. That's what they're called in that game. They're called spirits in other games that they did, that the Evil Hat did. Oh boy, yes, Jeffy Quinn, of course. Who can forget that?
Jeffy Quinn.
You will definitely be disappointed, actually, I will say, or grossed out at least. And Eileen DeFreff. Eileen?
Yes.
I don't know.
Eileen into it? I don't know. She's supporting us. Great, thank you, Maria.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
All right,
should
Lean is what we're doing now on the show.
We're just
Lean. Okay. Okay, we have a new thing. Thanks, Maria. Yes, I did. I know you have to bring up Jeffy Quinn in every show. It wouldn't be the same.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate you tuning in. Thank you for all the great suggestions, actually, about the worms and everything. That was great. Thanks to Marx for running it. Okay. Maria says, I'll take it too. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to do every time she comes on now. That we're going to lean around.
Hey, whoa!
It's like we're on the rocking ship on Star Trek, right? Right. That's more jerky. You're right.
Right. And if none of us are in sync, that would have been perfect for the movie.
Okay, Maria likes it. Okay. All right, thanks, guys. Hopefully we'll see some of you tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern, for the last Roll20 Young Centurions game.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, dear.
Is he gone?
It's like, and I'm out.
Okay then.
I think.
And I hit the wrong button. Sorry about that. Okay.
We were
Sorry,
left
I'm back.
holding the mic.
That was fast.
Oh, and everyone ended with a face slap. Okay. I'm trying to slap. All right. All right. So really sorry, folks. Now we're really going to end. Thank you for watching. We love you guys. You're great. Hopefully see you tomorrow. If not, we'll hopefully see you Wednesday for Super Geeked Up. But until then, stay geeky, everybody. We'll see you soon. Bye.